and on we go, never to learn or grow. Pillars of peace estranged. I guess some things never change. We fall again. Step through empty window haze. We fall again. I guess some things never change. Soil will harden. Beacons of the past on each horizon. Weary feet dread stories in the dust. Havens hard no steel can crack the diamond. Hope among the ruin and the rust. And ever and on we run. Purest of rains they come. Pillars of peace estranged. I guess some things never change. We fall again. Stand through empty window panes. We fall again. I guess some things never change. We fall again. Why do we never change? We're falling out. I'm falling out of the panic. I'm kicking out my despair. The suffering it won't eat me up. No, ain't gonna out of my stare. I got no time to be wretched. I'm breaking out of the blues. The only time
Is anyone around?
no fear is when you got nothing to lose.
Hello! Let's do this.
Race for the light tonight.
Apologies. Was handling the tickets. Last minute. The life of an admin never stops. Well, I guess until they have a heart attack or something, but I'm not ready for that quite yet. LOP fan, how's it going? The one and only, just like in the old days. The good old times of you being the only person in my chat. Just let me handle the tickets. Oh, P-Fan, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But no, I know we make it sound like such a painful experience, but it's just overwhelming, you know, and it's a lot of work, and all those tickets are valid, and we're trying our best, but we're a very small team that surprisingly got a lot of people on their server, so I will tell them to get good. Oh, it's valid, I guess. How's it going? How was your day, my man? Ready for the weekend? Will you also have a free Monday? I believe in Czech Republic and Slovakia there will be a free Monday because of a national holiday. Free Mondays, yep, nice. Hello Penandar, how's it going? Sorry, I never know how to pronounce your name. Penadar, there we go. Got it right. Free Monday, hell yeah. I'm excited. Can finally have some rest. Yay. Good, you? Awesome. I'm doing good myself. Had a little nap. Slept decently well, and I'm ready to get some freaking RP. Look at this guy. He's so happy underneath the stairs. Just like he always wanted. His Harry Potter room. The illustrious Whitmore. Let's see if he's around. Whitmore? You want Grom back? I need to poke his kneecaps. He will be back, don't you worry. Right now he's consumed by guilt for unleashing the dragon on exiled lands. Looks like the tavern never closes. Freaking Sin extorting everybody for their Mitchell, now even the orcs. Wonder if the horse we... Oh, mine actually. Will probably be this one. Ah, that's Whitmore's. Where is mine then? Who took it? I spawned it myself. Wow. No respect for the admins. Still my horse. How fucking dare you? Well, I guess, hey, that doesn't count as a death, okay? If someone took it. Okay, must be here somewhere. You take my horse, jerk! Okay, I had the same exact saddle as the one that Sin has. And it was parked exactly there, next to his. Pretty sure. Maybe he just ran away? Damn it! Oh, what is this? Oh, that's cool! Is this like a... like an amphitheater? I like it. It's like a roast. Looking at climb tab followers. Yeah, that's a good idea. Guess we could do that. Clan followers. Alright, it was called a horse. But it had Haldor. Oh, there we go, there it is. Let's see if you can find it. What? Here? Of all places? Come on! Hello, zombie. Looks like a place for prisoner trials. Oh, I see. So like a courtroom. Oh, that is kind of cool. I like it. Well, apparently we're gonna have to go on a rescue. Why would it go there? I don't know. Well, let's go find out. We have a long journey ahead of us. Oh, come on! They give us a key! I guess there is a different one now. Into our territory. Hello Ninja, what are those yellow bandages? Those are custom bandages that Stormy made for us that are basically the strongest possible ones. They heal almost as fast as potions, but they still stop you, you know. And you can interrupt their usage if you move, I believe. So they're like the best bandages you can get. Humans have access to them and now elves too. Yes indeed, elf and human bandages. And you guys will have access to them too, don't you worry. In time. You've been using peasant bandages this whole time? Yeah. Sucks to be you, Ninja. As one of the elves, of course, you should have access to them. Ask Rose. I believe that zombie bunny over here might be a good person to ask. Do you know how many rough wraps it takes to heal? I do, Ninja, I do. That's why I love them. Listen, you can use the faction food, okay? Every faction has their own food that you can buy or get from people. Salted pork does wonders. It's like a Stormhold stew. Use it. That's for sparring. PvE. That costs money. Everything costs money, Ninja. Nothing's for free, okay? There's no such thing as free lunch. You're broke as hell. Get to work. No, listen. Just ask the lovely dwarves to allow you to mine in their mine, you know? I'm sure they will be happy to oblige. They love elves. Especially someone as... especially someone with your kind of sense of humor. I'm sure they will love it. Come to our mine, yeah, that's too. You know, high risk, high reward. You probably sound like a dwarf. This guy's time. You get to the orc mine unhindered all the time? Nice. You guys have been busting your butts to get mithril, so I presume that now there will be more options to actually buy stuff. Oh, it's not that far. I almost forgot. That's why I don't see my freaking thingy up there. I apologize. I was doing some adminning. Let's get some sweet, sweet water. One time I was with a group that was so generous they stopped and took the time to teach a goblin how to fly. Wowie. I did some sparring guys today. It was only like 5 or 6 matches, but oh, It felt good. Ever since the season started, I had no freaking time. I only sparred like once or twice with the dwarves. Yeah, we were doing a bit of balance testing. You had 2 matches all season? Oh, Ninja, we need to meet. We need to meet, my man. Alright, Bifant, you can come too. First we will kill you and then me and Ninja will spar. What is this? I see something. It's a bush! Almost there. I was still going during medical RP time, which is right after and right before fight time, apparently. Oh. Well, from what I heard, looming civil war is on the horizon. So there is at least something to get ready for. Again, yeah, this time, you know, humans finally found some inner peace within their faction, but apparently there is some chaos brewing within the elves. Who's being uncivil now? Everyone can have nice things. I mean, I could have gathered some freaking mushrooms while I'm here. Don't even have tools. Fuck. I just spawned myself some. I didn't even spawn myself like anything. I just grabbed a sword from the human box that we had since balance testing. We have an idea. Oh boy. There's like 3 capitals people and 30 other people. Not going to be much of a civil war. So maybe the hobbits will join you. Isn't this where the... I think this is where the shady salesman used to be. Can orcs get the ability to raid a settlement to deny the faction 1 material per? Temporary, of course. That would be too complicated, P-Fund. Like, it's not complicated per se, but it's just time consuming for us, you know. I don't want to change intrinsics constantly. Well, I guess the horse just got back here when I spawned it when we first started playing. Like, we could technically organize something like that, but it's hard to introduce such almost groundbreaking mechanics once the season already started, you know. We're trying to keep things as close to the original vision and idea as possible, while still, you know, like tweaking things here and there to both make them fair for everyone and to also introduce like occasional upgrades. When it was in scouting mode, when it was in scouting mode, it will go back to the position it was last on guard duty. Oh, right. That's actually very good explanation, P-Fund. I always thought that when it's in scouting mode, if you then leave it in that mode for a prolonged period of time, it will go to where your home is. So I figured it would just stay in the human settlement, or it would go like somewhere where, for example, my bed is, or something like that. So this is good to know. Normally 8 hours. Ah, I see. See, I learned something new about this stupid game every day. Hello, Dark. How's it going? How's Brunhilda? Doing good? I gotta say, I kind of love how much it's constantly raining. I know that people hate it, but I do find it kind of cool. Which way? Not that way, this way. The rabbits. I wonder if you can go this way. Hey. Why am I forgetting? Let's just go this way and be done with it. Doing alright myself, and Brunhilda is doing good as well. She ponders if her choices are still righteous, but only time will
Did you
tell.
ever reach your snack, John? Did I terrify you when I just talked right then?
Fucking hell, Sin. I'm streaming, you know. I totally forgot
Oh.
I'm still here.
Oh.
I was like, what the heck? Is it Poseidon? Well, since you're already here,
Stream.
say hi to the stream.
Hey, stream. John forgot that I was chilling in chat.
Indeed, indeed. How was your
See you on
RTX?
stream.
No, you listen.
Oh, yeah.
I set my horse to scout, and it appeared exactly where we first spawned when we started our character's adventure.
Oh, no. You had to make it all the way back there.
Yeah. How did the
Yeah,
RT
it was
go on your prince?
Oh, that's great. Some spicy things going on with the elves. Love it.
Yeah, I was just telling everyone about the upcoming civil war. You know, there's no doubt happening soon.
If possible, we shall see.
Yeah, we really need some drama, you know, between one of our good factions. I feel like we haven't had any since the season started.
No, I think it's good. We'll see how it all plays out.
Heck yeah. Alright.
We'll have fun. Who are you playing? Playing Haldor?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, enjoy.
Heck yeah. I'll see you around.
See you, buddy.
Bye-bye. Alright. That was so funny. I totally forgot I was still in the admin channel. Wait, Civil War? I logged off a mere hours ago. What the fuck happens every time I log? I honestly don't know. I don't know what the reason for it is, but I can only imagine it's because of like differences in leadership. The Mirkwood elves and the, you know, the high elves that rule over the capital. We'll see. About Sin appears. Sin has the unique ability to always freaking terrify me out of nowhere. Just like on Theo back in the day, when he was the Poseidon. Ah yes, this is of course where the mighty fort of Rohan is. Our Helm's Deep, if you will. I already went to these palisades. I try to remove as many of them as possible while still, you know, keeping it cool looking. I feel really bad for other people crashing. I usually crash like once every now and then, but some people really seem to be crashing quite a bit, which freaking sucks. I hope it's nothing that you know, our mod introduced. We'll see, we'll see. These short seasons are so packed with things. It's so hard to keep up, yes. They certainly are. But hey, that's what we wanted. What is this? What is this? The West Watch. I will admit I rarely crash now with my PC. However, sometimes when TPing from areas... Yeah, the teleporting crash is very common. Like, no matter what server, no matter what. It's just a thing. In more buildings near the humans, yeah, unfortunately. But we don't have to fight, you know, here. Hello? Oh, the lesbian is not here anymore. Damn it. Oh, come on! I gotta say, I'm not a fan of this. There is another gate that's open. Dodo. Where? I don't see it. Down there? The other side? Alright, alright. Okay, maybe not this way. But oh right, I came from the other side. That's why. Silly John. But like, it's very impressive. I really like the build. But from what I heard, people are complaining about the VoIP overlap and stuff. That's unfortunate. Where do we put the horse? Well, let's see if you can actually enter. Town of Valdemar. Yeah, it is open indeed. Greetings.
Hi there.
Come on, horse. Don't be shy.
Is there anyone about? Or is it just you?
I was just about to inquire myself, but it does seem to be just me for now. Is there anything I can do to help?
I was looking to trade for a new sword. My sword I crafted with the artifacts seems to have, well, misplaced over the night, which is bad for safety of others, but I'm
Must have
hoping
been the
it was just
goblins.
durance.
I heard they're running rampant in
Yes.
these lands.
Goblins are very rampant, very good with their hands.
Indeed. From what I know about dwarves, and pardon me if I'm jumping to a conclusion, you seem to be quite possessive of your riches. Naturally so.
Yeah, we are possessive in the sense we believe if we mine it and it is something we defend that it is ours, but I do not see as being any more possessive than you humans are.
That is a fair counter-argument indeed. My name is Haldor, by
Humans
the way.
spread and claim lands far faster than the rest of us.
That is indeed true. We are quite expansive. Perhaps to our own detriment, because if one spreads too far, they can also spread too thin. You, on the
said
other
your name
hand,
was Haldor.
indeed. Your people, on the other hand, you seem to assume more of a defensive position. Is that correct?
We don't expand very quickly, and that which we hold, we hold.
A wise strategy, especially in these trying times. Perhaps we have something to learn from you in this regard. But I gotta say, I am a mere visitor to this lovely city, but I'm impressed by how well defended it might be. Although the previous attack a few days ago might also suggest otherwise.
Yeah, let me see if they fixed some of their main issue. Nope, it's still here. Oh, never mind. Maybe they did fix it.
Ah, yes.
It looks
well
like
then.
they fixed it.
I wonder if it's even impossible to build a keep that doesn't have at least one weak point.
It's possible, but it's very difficult. Our keep has weak points, but I've somewhat left them there and gave the other dwarves the knowledge of them. So if goblins tried to climb in, we just shoot them off with arrows.
Ah, a trap. Very wise.
It's more of a funnel. If only one goblin could get through this small gap. Well, good luck.
Indeed, I certainly hope that it will not be necessary, but one can never be prepared enough these days. It's a very nice goat you have.
Go on. Yes, he's not the best goat, but he does what he needs to.
Gets you from place A to place B.
Yeah, basically. He's good for scouting about, since people don't really care about goats running about.
Now I do wonder, and forgive me if I'm perhaps being a bit too nosy, but how do your people fare, or perhaps what are the current relationships with the elves? I heard that there is a lot of them. I can only imagine that your people have differences, unresolved from the past.
The elves are the elves. We don't all agree with working with them, but some seem to force it on us nonetheless.
I see.
Likely is a short-lived alliance, but we are currently not at odds.
I am glad to hear that. To stand united against the forces of darkness, that seems to be our only hope.
Well, If they continue to get stronger, I would say so.
Well, the darkness is definitely looming from the volcano. I hope that this alliance will be powerful enough to withstand it.
If this necromancer would stop running away, it would already be dead by now. But he likes to brag about how powerful he is as he backs up 10 paces.
Ah, I see. It's one of those. What can you tell me about this necromancer? I heard that he is quite formidable when he actually stands down and fights.
He himself is not that formidable, in my opinion. I mean, strange magic. He can drain life and hurt you quite severely from a distance and close up. But you can fell him if you can get to him. He has wraiths, though, that defend him, and those are a bit more scary, in my opinion.
Is it true that he can raise people from death?
From what we've seen, yes.
A bit unnerving, if you ask me, but I guess if they died once, they can do it again.
Likely the next time they die will be with their head crushed in. But yes.
Just for good measure. I like this strategy. Let me have a look if there is anyone around. I am sorry that you made such a long way, and I seem to be the only one here. The only person that probably can't help you at all.
Well, I was just looking to get a sword and tell Haldor if he gets no reason for him to get those artifacts, as we can't craft those blades anymore.
If there is anyone around, I will let them know about your inquiry. A tavern is usually a good place to start. That's one thing I learned from being here.
I mean, if no one's here, maybe I should go visit the elves. Perhaps they have some more people.
Sounds like a solid strategy.
Unfortunately, the elves don't really have swords that are good for us dwarves, but...
They do have mighty smiths. Maybe one day. Ah, there seems to
we
be
have
one.
mighty smiths too, yet we still haven't seemed to forge our own swords.
Perhaps in time. I like how he's using this
Greetings
just
from
to
there.
constantly balance wine. Greetings.
Greetings, stranger.
It's
Nice to meet
I was
Haldor.
you.
coming to inquire about some swords. To see if I could get some swords for you all, if you all needed anything in exchange for them. The ones we were crafting with the runes, supposedly the goblins have been perhaps taking them. We're not sure. They won't disappear throughout the night.
Oh, I see. Well, if there's anything else we might need, I'm not sure I would know offhand. A few more of us are over by Grimslate near the back training, so
Oh,
if
if you ask around there, they might have a better clue.
Fair. Well, if you don't have if you have a sword that I could get well, I guess you said you don't need anything, but if you have a sword that I could get my hands on, I'd appreciate it.
Are you after a particular sword or just
Just a
experimenting with?
sword.
Oh.
From you all seem to have swords.
Um, Yep.
We
one,
don't.
1 second. Now, we have a number of long swords in the armory. I'm sure we can afford to spare one for our stout allies.
Appreciate it. I like these swords. I was using one before I made mine, but apparently the runes aren't going to hold anymore.
It's raining, I
can
need to wash
make
my
different
face.
runes, some to help cut with ghosts, but
oh god.
the flame runes and the ice runes will have to be put on hold.
I mean, I don't know what we might ask or require in return, but as I said, there's plenty of weapons in there, and spears, swords, what have you. I doubt we'll miss one.
Appreciate it, nonetheless. I will
And
go
it-
over to Grimslade and see who's about.
And if needs be, I'll
recovering.
if needs be, I'll recompense the queen myself, if needs be.
She probably won't even notice. Your wounds are recovering, yes.
Oh yes, quite well. I feel fit as a fiddle.
Fit as a fiddle.
Well, that is good. I'm glad to hear that you are no longer limping about.
Also, I am very sorry. You introduced yourself, Haldor, yes?
It was a lousy attempt at introduction. No,
Yeah.
no worries.
So, you learn that I have a terrible habit I have a habit of terrible first impressions. It's happened to literally everyone so far. I am sorry.
No need to apologize. Let's try this again. It's Haldor indeed. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Haldor. I am Eobold.
Eobald. I will remember that.
Hey, aboard. I'm just letting you know, taking a bit of a rest. If you go anywhere, take another rider with you. You know the drill.
I don't plan to, but I'll certainly keep that in mind. Oh, and
Aye.
oh, let's see.
I might be of assistance if you need backup.
I was just going to say, Grimnir was just here. He was apparently their rune sword seemed to have gone missing, so I oh, there he is. I was just saying I lent him one out of the armory, given we had a few laying around.
The swords we were making with the magic on them, we seem to not be able to make them at the moment. So, I was mainly coming to let some of your people know that I could no longer craft those ones.
I'll pass that along. It's good to know. I mean, I'm sure we can find something to do, Haldor. I just don't have anything particular in mind at the moment.
You mentioned Grimsdale. Or Grimslade?
Grimslade. People get that confused a lot. I would think it sounds better as Grimsdale as well, but yeah.
I am glad I'm not crazy. But I'll try to remember that one. And probably fail many times.
You and me both.
So, you mentioned training.
Yes.
You mentioned some training is happening over there. Although it may have
It
just
was
concluded.
when I left. We can go over and look. It's literally just along the ridge line.
I do not wish to force you to go back if you're already done with your spars.
Oh, it's quite alright.
But I would at least
don't
appreciate
really
to know
have
where
much
it
else
is.
to do.
I see.
And it's good to know where it is. I mean, it's hard not to know where it is. It's literally over on that other rise right in front of us. But it's nice to know you can... nice to know specifically, I suppose.
Indeed. Especially if one is not known for their navigatory skills.
Such as me.
I have a feeling you're not the only one, even though it pains me to admit it.
Well, at least you're honest about it. That's good. Far too many try and, what's the word? Hype themselves up, I suppose.
Well, I wouldn't be where I am today if I wasn't willing to acknowledge my own shortcomings. Ah, an impressive fort.
Indeed. Oh, it seems the others might be returning.
I see.
I
Greetings.
All right, Arden.
What's going on then?
Oh, it's just showing Haldor here the way over to Grimslade.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think Harkin's still there, so you could say. He'll be headed his way to Eldamore here shortly.
Ah, looks like I missed out on the practice. Maybe some other day.
There'll
Okay.
be plenty more days of it.
Yeah, I mean, you can still practice anytime, anywhere, really.
I suppose it's the fact you were practicing over here. We were trying to see if we could get in before it was over, but oh well.
Fair enough.
So, how goes it? Any new orc attacks? Anything we missed?
Not that I've seen today, and, you know,
No
Yeah.
patrols, just venturing into our territory?
No, yep. No, I haven't seen a hair of a single warg or even caught the whiff of a stinking orc. But, you know, day's young yet.
That is very true.
Mm.
Knock on wood.
Indeed.
Hello, M9. Hopefully it stays that way.
And
The people of Rohan could use some quiet time, from what I heard.
no, you said the word.
I apologize. I only just got here yesterday. I am not quite aware of the rules about superstition. I will keep that in mind.
It's all right. It happens to everyone.
Are
You at
you
least.
not-
Sorry.
I was gonna say you're not quite aware, or not quite aware.
You said that, not me.
Oh. It's
I do
double. It's double as bad because it's a pun, Arden. That's
That
no.
means
love
it cancels
I love it.
cancels it, right? Cancels each other out.
I mean,
I hope so.
well, I don't know. Maybe it makes it worse. We'll find out then. But if somebody dies, don't blame me. I don't want to go to like the brig or nothing.
We never saw you. We never even heard you.
Indeed. Indeed.
Right, I'm gonna head back to Eldamar.
Yep. I'll see you later.
I think we
Yeah.
might as well do the same. Thank you so much for showing me. I wasn't quite aware there were multiple villages.
Yes, it's It was already here, but when I arrived, under a different ship. However,
I see.
it's recently fallen under the command of a company of the Rohirrim that call themselves the Crimson Riders, Red
Ah,
Riders,
yes.
something
The-
like that.
The former renegades who are now united under the same banner again.
Yes, in a sense, yes, that's who they are.
Ah, good to know. And I guess a good resolution of the affairs that led to this moment.
If the resolution holds, yes.
Oh, yes, indeed. That I guess we shall see in the future.
The leaders, I certainly don't have any problems with. It's one or two of their members are a bit. No. I shouldn't be speaking ill of them. It's
I understand.
it's uncoming of me. It's unbecoming. It's wrong of me.
The
I just
atmosphere
have
is tense,
gut
I have
feeling.
noticed ever since
Yeah.
I got here, and that can often bring the worst of people. But I'd like to think that it can also unite people under the same banner, and in order for us to defend against this looming darkness, we need to pull on the same rope.
Indeed. And they're good people and good fighters. We are very glad to have their assistance.
Greetings.
Speaking of them, this is one of them. Hakon. I'm always worried I'm getting the name wrong.
Hakon, yes.
Hakon, thank you. Hakon, this is Haldor.
Pleasure to meet
Hello,
you.
Haldor. Pleasure's all mine.
How goes it in
Are you
Grimm's Lake? Did I get it right?
Yes, well done.
Yes. It goes well. We just got done sparring. Grimnir should have passed through here not long ago. He was looking for spars.
Well, he was looking for many things, apparently to raid our weaponry. Are these dwarves so brazen about their lack of skills to craft decent weapons and to come here to, well, get what they need?
I don't know anything about that, but dwarves
That-
are
that-
very
That was a rather
Acquisitional.
That was a rather exaggerated way of putting it. He was simply requesting one sword and was trying to ascertain what to give us in return, as the ruined ones he makes have apparently his stock have been raided. They've all disappeared.
Maybe he's just senile and he lost them. Wouldn't be the first time.
I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to ask a dwarf his age.
Yep. Why do you think that's the case? Because they're ancient.
So I simply said we have plenty spares, so I'll take one out of the armory, and if needs be, I'll compensate the armory myself.
Eobald, you do know we have some armory ourselves that we can help supplement yours with, if you ever need any.
Oh, as I said, I'm aware. It was Grimnir who wanted it. He simply wanted one sword.
Very well.
Anyway, yes. Haldor was hoping to get over to Grimslade before the. One
Looks like
second, I'm hearing.
Looks like I missed out on the prime opportunity to get some sparring. There.
Hello.
Greetings.
Oh, Haldor, Hakon, how you doing?
How are you,
You
Master
might want
Wolf?
to step forward. The doors are going to close in a few seconds. The wooden ones. No, the doors are on a latch. The big ones will close on their own.
Oh, you've got a wee counterweight in the I
Indeed.
understand.
See, there it goes.
Magnificent devices, we invented them.
I didn't want you to get hit on the back of the head with one.
Is that spear a threat or a promise, Hagen?
No, just carrying it around, that's all.
Aye.
Where do you want me to put it?
If I gave you an answer, even in jest, you wouldn't like it.
Fair enough, Master Dwarf.
Whenever you're ready.
Ah, they are sparring, look.
Alright. Very good.
3.
I actually was on the
1,
way to
go.
see the elves because I am needing of some raw ash. I have need to meditate and refresh one's mind, clear one's head and thoughts.
Gathering ash
I was actually
does
coming
sound
to
relaxing.
see if, sorry, Haldor, you was gonna say something.
Oh, no. I apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, not at all. I always, obviously, I have to come by via this way using the caravan. And when you were all displaced from here, I took it upon myself because the plan was you were going to come and stay with us for the night in our lands. That I went and got, let's just say, in a hobbit size, some of food and drink. And we know what that's like. So, apparently, Rakona gave us a butt ton of food and drink and some bandages for you, and it's all sitting in our workshop in the cold storage. So I don't know who to speak to, so they may come and get it.
I have no idea what he said. Wasn't paying attention. I was watching the spar.
Well, I don't know.
But you were going to say, Haldor, I am interested in what you were going to say.
Oh, no. I was merely agreeing with you that gathering ash does sound a bit relaxing.
I wouldn't say gathering in it is exactly relaxing.
Okay, I'm lost.
And I can't go alone, lest alone to the place which is mentioned.
Oh, right. Ash, volcano orcs. I get it now.
And the fact that I've been forbidden from fighting for varying reasons, which are yet to become apparent.
Why is that, Master Dwarf? Is your medical expert perhaps a bit too stern with you?
No.
Well fought.
There has been talks between
Oh yeah. Yeah. be on my
myself
tails, that's for sure.
and one of the masters of the yeah. elves That was good. After an introduction was made.
I have been tested on many things, but I dare not speak any more, seeing as we are so close to the Black Hills.
I see.
All right.
Well, I hope it goes well.
And
you will
a
be able to-
certain ghostly asshole that never seems to
It's
go
pretty good.
away.
Ghostly
What's that?
asshole?
Oh, so that was pretty good.
A ghostly
Right.
asshole.
Get me an offer there. So
That's
cool.
quite
Yeah, that'd
a
be
moniker.
necromancer.
Oh, right.
What's you can bribe
Him and
the
his
dwarves to
wee
give you
meat
one, then.
puppets. One of which
they wouldn't
one may be our kin, but I have no confirmation. Only to find out that apparently he did actually
I had to
take
trade
him
my
to the
right-hand axe for it.
to his
What?
castle and
In all
was
honesty, it
just,
was worth it.
doing unspeakable things.
Oh, yeah.
That is very concerning. I heard quite a bit about this necromancer. It does seem like he should be dealt with sooner rather than later, before he raises even more of his army from the dead.
Well, we're trying, but it
Hello,
doesn't
Celia.
help when, dragons come out of nowhere and, well, they don't come from nowhere, but, Oy. They get the sense for something, or they get hungry, and that's it. They're off. Out to cause chaos and mayhem.
Yes, the timing of our enemy seems to be rather inconvenient. It's almost like it's coordinated. Perhaps there is a greater plan behind this, an intention to divide our attention.
Aye, well, considering the dragons serve you know who, it would be hardly surprising.
Indeed. Have any of you met
I'm
the
still
dragon?
yet to see this dragon.
I heard he actually avoided this village of Haldor, or the city.
Avoided it or didn't bother?
There wouldn't be much gold here for him anyway.
Perhaps he knew. Perhaps he could smell it.
No, but it wouldn't surprise me if it took a goat or two where you weren't looking.
You think he sneaked in, just without you noticing? How big was the dragon?
I feel like a dragon would have a really, really hard time sneaking in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
you'll
sure
be
if any-
surprised.
Not sure if any of you saw him, but I was there when he first flew down on us. He's large. He's like the size of a tavern.
Oh,
Indeed. So I saw him when he was speaking with the elves. Definitely a
Now,
sizable
what kind
creature.
of tavern we're talking about here? Are we talking like your tavern, or we're talking like an elvish tavern, or we're talking a dwarven, establishment here?
I'm not too certain the specifications of those other two. Let's just say he's about the size of one of these buildings around Eldamar.
Oh, so he's just a wee baby.
Don't know about that.
I
I like
had to
this
run
guy.
from a greater dragon than that once. One instance I would rather not relive.
yeah, Bifan, we will look into that. I don't really want
I
to do admin
wouldn't,
work right now.
Say that too
sorry.
loudly. He might hear you and
Please
take
want to RP
offense.
for like an hour or two.
Aye, he can take offense if he likes, for as long as he doesn't take the door.
Hello, Jess. How's it going? Well, if it's just a baby,
I like this guy right here.
hopefully it still has a
He's
weakness.
he's a funny guy.
I try.
I agree. You are definitely. Your spirit and enthusiasm is rather infectious. It definitely brings a good mood.
Aye, thank you. Well, I just... I have suffered much, as we all have. I just try to keep some form of decorum and sense of humor.
That's understandable. We need high hopes in times like these.
Something to
I
fight
think
for.
we can all agree.
Aye, something we can all celebrate and be joyful about. To forget the harsh times we live in. For as long as we're not too complacent.
Well, from what I've seen so far, the people of Rohan seem to be very determined to defend these lands and to deal with this threat as swiftly as possible.
Agreed.
Aye, speaking of which, I hope you fixed your defenses.
I believe Grimnir already inspected the weak spot and he deemed it sufficient for now.
Aye, we noticed quite a few, and I noticed one before, because your door was locked, and I was walking in and around here like, oh, aye, this is nice. Until I was intercepted by one of the Rohirrim. I was like, ooh, aye, whoopsie.
It is nice of you to...
I think there's one gate that stays unlocked until we need it locked, something like that.
Aye, but at the time, I think you were still moving.
Yes.
Oh, got it.
But yes, now we should have. Well, I do believe it's this one. It used to be the Western Gate, but given we kept having issues with the Western Gate, we swapped it over.
Aye, that would be a wise decision.
It seems to be the one the orcs are most fond of coming from. So, yes.
Ah, of course.
Aye. Well, it is leading from the slopes and from the general direction.
True.
A tactician would have noticed.
Time to
that,
capture
but
John,
never
heck
mind.
yeah.
I mean, that's likely why we moved the gates, and I simply didn't put two and two together. I'm no tactician.
Aye, that's fair enough. No, as I said, I was out and about, and I had to come past here, so I figured I'd try and mention the food to someone. So if someone wants to come and find me, or one of my kin, but mostly me, you can come and collect all your food and drink.
Who actually runs the tavern? I used its services many times, but I don't know who to thank for or to pay for. It's just a communal tavern.
Aye.
I mean, sort of, but as to who ensures it is stocked and functional, that would be the Queen.
Ah, of course. Well, perhaps we can let her know that you are in possession of these supplies and she could either invite you or perhaps even pay you a visit.
Aye, that would be nice. 'Cause I have a question for her.
Looks like a prime opportunity to ask her.
Aye, indeed.
I believe...
But I've been to the Hobbits, and Mungo said that apparently the elves had some raw ash, so that's where I'm heading.
I would like to ask you one thing, if you don't mind.
And what if I do?
Yeah, I guess I just won't ask then.
Aye, ask away.
Interested in those runes that you people have.
Oh boy.
Was wondering who I should talk to if I wanted to barter for some.
Everyone wants these skills weapons.
Runes are not something to be bartered for.
Damn right.
But they are something that is kept sacred by our people.
Pardon.
But should they be of need,
Are you the one with that?
I'm
that
sure
horn
that
that was
for the
starting
right
the duels?
reasons,
Where did you get that?
arrangement and a discussion could be made or had. There are but 3 of us. Although I am a little rusty. But you never lose the knowledge such as that. Oh, night night. Enjoy your wee sleep.
That was strange.
That
He's
seems
like-
to be happening a little more frequently around here.
Well, getting rid of some of your old buildings might help, and the
at the
condensed
spear.
nature of what might be in each building might help.
Yes, maybe. It's
You know, it
definitely
is
a
an occupational hazard of ours, building and mining and trying not to over-decorate.
It is definitely a recent problem. We might need to. Yes.
Hmm. Let me think.
Wonder what is causing it.
Well, what I would say is,
Like in general,
based
building
on
near
my knowledge,
this place is dangerous.
maybe speak to your artificer and see what they have maybe put up or installed around your keep or in your keep that may have changed it.
The thing is, I'm fairly sure there were at least 2 people responsible
Lenny.
for that. I'm
How's it
not
going?
even sure the entire list, and there's been
Fatal
a
error,
lot
yeah.
of things added, so I wouldn't
Can
know.
argue with that.
I wouldn't know where to begin.
But usually from what I
we're
heard,
currently in the midst of
it's not
having
just
a
one
wee
person who
purge
crashes.
ourselves.
doing good myself. Excited to RP.
It
Now
might
we
help
are,
if. Sorry, it might help if those who are prone to extended bouts of sleep, if they would kindly actually clear all those buildings down in the valley.
Hmm.
But until something is done about that, we're kind of, well, stuck in a rut, I
Oh, you
suppose.
crash all the time.
Well, I have a problem at the minute, and personally, we have a wee interloper. We have no idea who it is, and they've basically built a whole building and a workshop, and tamed some beasts, and apparently purchased themselves a boar. And I put a polite notice up after speaking with my kin about getting in contact, so we may find out who it is rather than drive someone, potentially one of our kin, away. And over the last 2 days or day or so, we have received nothing.
Oh no.
So I'm starting to wonder if it's just someone who's wandered into these lands and isn't
Is com-
aware of what's going on.
I feel like there may be a couple of those about.
Indeed. There is anything we can do to help, do let us know. Perhaps a neutral party might help resolve these neighborly disputes.
Aye, that might be a good idea, you know. But me and my kin were just leaving it for a few days because, you know, people can go for their sleep and have more important things to dream about. So we try and give them the benefit of the doubt rather than push people away, as I said.
That is very kind of
It's
you.
Indeed, it's a good stance to take.
I mean, I have my my purge hammer for buildings, but I'm not uncouth. You know, I assure you.
Hopefully it does not come down to that.
I go everywhere with this. Wonderful. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem to work on places we have not fabricated. Seems to be a dwarven only hammer.
It's a cool spear. So where is your camp
Well-
currently settled? I heard about this mine.
What do you mean, Haldor?
A settlement, a place where we could potentially seek you and send our queen towards.
Ah, Mithraldor. So, in short, we are moving. We have the mine of Mithraldor, but Mithraldor itself has been rebuilt and renovated, so we've had to move because we didn't really have a place to meet and greet people and live out our lives.
Understandable.
But if you wish to come and seek us, you can approach the caravan and ask the caravan if you can travel to Mithraldor. Or if you wish to use your... Do you have a map?
I certainly do. I acquired one yesterday.
Aye, well, if you were to think about your compass and your map coordinates, we're over in the... Let me have a look.
What is it? The freaking...
I would say the west regions, over where the desert
Partial?
sands are, and the oasis.
Oh, there he is.
You know, around the grid reference of B6 or 7. But over that way.
Oh, thank you! I had no idea! Alright, I think I got it. Thank you.
Aye! 'Tis my pleasure, Haldor.
I'll be sure to visit with my companion. He has been rather interested in different architectural styles, and your people are well renowned for their building skills. I cannot wait to see your
Aye.
mighty city.
Aye, thank you. Well, we look forward to welcoming you, and hopefully we'll have our tavern and everything built so we can welcome you into our halls.
Good morning, Aldwin, or evening, or afternoon. I never know in these lands.
It's hello again, Haldor. Hello, Evold and Gudrun.
Hi, Aldwin. How are you feeling?
Still waking up.
Aye, that wee groggy state where you need something stiff to drink. Either
Something
to
like
make
that,
you
yeah.
go back to sleep or wake you up.
Isn't that a natural state for older dwarves?
Me, I deny nothing. I mean, you know, hobbits have, you know, first breakfast, seven breakfast, 11sies and all that. Me and our kid, we just kind of like mead and alcohol and good food is just like the life force. You may as well call us pickled.
Oh, I
You
didn't.
may as well be a pickle.
Travel
Oh.
safe, both of you.
Safe travels.
Be safe.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Safe travels.
Speaking of hobbits
Ah,
and
yeah.
their breakfasts, I wish I had the luxury of storing all that excessive fat in my feet. Alas, I wasn't made that way.
No, we store it around the middle, and then we work it off in battles. It's fine.
That's where all the core strength comes from, isn't that right?
Aye, pure muscle.
A furnace requires plenty of fuel.
Aye. Plus, the mines aren't always the warmest, so we have to keep warm somehow. And I won't tell you how.
I imagine that's what the beards are for.
Well, you could say that. Anyway, it appears someone may need to gain some assistance. I fear they may have a nasty bout of the sleeping sickness, and I really must go and try and obtain some of this raw ash.
I see. Oh, do be
But
safe.
it's lovely to see you all,
And if you
particularly in one
careful,
piece.
Be careful up in the volcano getting that raw ash. The orcs, I believe, go through there often.
I'm gonna have to go and try and pilfer some from the elves. I don't need much. And then I'd have to go and also consult one of them to see if if it's a good idea for me to go adventuring yet or not. Hey, anyway, have a pleasant day, and I hope we can all keep ourselves out of trouble for a few hours.
We will see. Be well, Gudrun.
And you. Don't run me over, Athion.
I'm not gonna run you over, Gudrun. Dude, calm down.
Aye. Is that
Good
another
morning,
new horse?
No, same one. Same one.
Oh. You
Had
mean
her
this
for quite
one
a bit.
survived more than 5 minutes?
Yeah, hey, that was one time and it was a goblin who did it. We're not talking about it. It still hurts. It was a good horse.
Well, just as well I'm leaving then, but I hope you're well, and we'll see each other soon.
You as well, friend. You as well. Captain Haldor.
Hello, Athen. Sergeant Athen.
Hey, stop. No. Just Athian.
It's your title.
Ugh.
Did you not want it?
No,
mean,
I
you
like
give
it.
to somebody
It's
else.
just some. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll take it. It's just one of those things where I gotta get used to it, you know. Someone the other day was like, "Why don't we call you the one-eyed bastard instead of the bastard?" And I'm like, you know what? That doesn't sound too bad, actually. Sergeant Athian, the one-eyed bastard. Kind of has a bit of a ring
Quite
to
the
it.
title.
a fearsome
Right.
moniker indeed.
Like it. Well, anyways, I'm about to do a quick ride down to the city of the unnamed.
I see.
Say hi to the necromancer, and tell him
I
that we're
have
coming.
every intention to avoid that part of the city. I'm therefore.
Very good.
Yes, no, I have no interest in going anywhere close to that, so I'm going to stay on the northern side of the city while that can stay in the south.
Wise decision.
Sounds like a very good plan.
But yes, no, just wanted someone to be aware that I was going out that way. I don't expect anyone to necessarily ride with me all the way out there for the sake of personal gain, so I know the drill. If there's any orcs or the such, I've had my few fair share of run-ins, so we'll ride as quick as I can back to here.
Very well.
Alright. Hey, Bold, get the gate. Thank you. Alright, let's do a detour left. And don't you fucking buck me off, I swear, you little shit.
It is raining again.
I haven't even noticed.
You say that like it stops, Captain.
It does once every like 5 years or so.
Hopefully we will survive long enough to witness it, at least once.
Yes, yeah. You'll soon know there are two types of weather in this land: rain and eclipse. That second one isn't weather, but it seems to happen often enough I'm including it.
Variety is a spice of
the,
life. And
The eclipse is a dark omen, I believe. But,
That's what I think.
Last
Come on.
night, we met the orcs at the bridge again, and an eclipse happened at the right before the fight started, and all of our men ended up losing. But they did things a little differently than they did whenever I fought there yesterday. They had one-on-one bouts, and basically whoever the man standing from the fight was moved on to fight the next person, and Well, a single person felled all 5 of our people, so
That is concerning.
Yeah.
it was mostly the Crimson Riders, so mostly Grimslade, but yes.
Well, hopefully we can send them something a bit more challenging soon. I would like to volunteer.
I see. Well, it would certainly be nice for us to be able to get a victory over them. We had 2 losses yesterday, so. But I guess technically, a little confusing. The first one, we only had 1 man standing it, so one of the orcs decided, why don't we have a gauntlet? And the one last person from our side that was standing fought the one who suggested it. And he ended up winning, so I guess technically it was a victory, but it wouldn't have been if they had left all their men in the fight still. And then I think that orc that suggested it got smacked across the face by Agzer, if I recall correctly, because he was not happy that he made that deal.
Yes, I think he did. Safe to say that battle was stalemate, I suppose.
Something like that.
As
The
long as everyone
Orcs
survived.
won. Indeed, the Orcs won the battle, but they lost face because of that one-on-one.
Granted, the one that bested him was an elf, so again, it was not our people.
I give you my
I
word,
believe
Captain. If there is an opportunity for me to perhaps inspire some of our men with a victory, I will try my best.
That would be appreciated. I believe we need to continue training our fighters. There are those who I do not believe have very much combat experience, and it would be good for them to get some practice under their belt.
I unfortunately missed out on the opportunity to participate in the training exercise, but I do hope to have that opportunity again soon.
Oh, there was a training exercise.
I believe so, in the Grimslade, I believe is the name.
Just some sparring among Hakon, Ark, and a few others.
I see.
Also, what sort of fool would come to a place full of orcs with little combat experience?
I mean, not everyone is a fighter, Abel. Some are medics, some are cooks, you know. We need people of all walks of life, really.
I know, Captain. I was making a jab at myself more than anything.
I know, I'm aware I caught that, and I'm trying to, lessen the jab.
You are more capable than you realize.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Because it's true. Imagine a society based exclusively out of warriors. They would most likely kill each other. We need normal people. We need those who have other skills. We need rulers. We need those who are handy with tools. We need those who are skilled in farming. We need those who have tongues made of gold. We need normal, ordinary people who just live their lives. Because they have something to live for. Warriors, on the other hand, they live to protect those who cannot protect themselves. That is our job, and you have your job.
Well, if anyone finds out which one of those I'm supposed to be, I'd appreciate a heads up.
My friend, that is what life is for. You have a long one ahead of you, hopefully. So you have plenty of time to figure it out.
Well, who knows, I might get lucky.
That is what life is all about sometimes. Whether we get lucky or not. But we've got your back.
if it comes to that, I suppose I'm going to have to be more cordial with him.
Yes, of course. Quite a lot of misunderstanding happen merely by choice of words.
All right.
Welcome back.
All right.
Welcome back.
Yes. We did not find him, but search continues.
Yeah.
I see.
Did speak with a couple of the elves that were there though, and what we did infer at the very least is that whatever this Balrog is some sort of, would you say, ancient demon?
They alluded that they might not even know it's a Balrog.
True, yeah. They speculate that it's not.
Balrog.
Indeed, the warning is very vague. It's
Yeah,
their best guess.
Yeah, and apparently it is that in that cave I mentioned earlier, and that earball that probably is mentioned by now.
Freaking
Actually,
Balrog?
no, I hadn't.
Oh well,
I remember.
The captain here earlier that you found a cave thing that might, and then
Don't
is it
remember making
Haldor?
Balrog.
Yes, yes.
Thank
Have
you,
him
thank
sleepwalk
you,
admin in
Mikey.
again.
Not remembering his name, I feel bad about it. But yeah, that he, might have inferred that it might be that. But further investigation is required. We're still looking for him.
But I love it
see.
though.
Yes, because I knew that there were caves up that way, infested with those birdmen, but I hadn't seen
Oh,
the
now I get it.
blocked one before. And when I saw the script written in the walls, I thought I'd come back here and at least see if I could find someone to report it to. I happened to run into Rose and got the first translation. And that's when I took Eodor and some others out there, just so they were informed. I've been meaning, I went over to Aelinor earlier. I was meant to get a written translation. I forgot to ask about it. I need to go back and do that. So we have a copy of it, so we don't keep bothering them for a
That was cool.
translation. You know.
Apparently there is Balrog on the server.
Oh, yeah, it is fair.
According to these. Good morning.
Oh, and yes, Haldor. Sorry. I discovered a cave out to the northeast of here, up in the mountainous area. There's some vague cryptic elvish warning alluding to some fiery death. We don't know what it is. The elves are alluding towards this Balrog, but we don't know.
I certainly hope it's not the Durin's Bane himself. But I guess
So, yes.
we'll soon
I'm
find
not really
out.
sure what to do about it. Yeah. Yes.
I don't think Durin is alive.
Yes. Oh, that's the trouble with old warnings like this. It's very vague and poetic, and it doesn't really say what the hell you're supposed to be afraid
Might actually
of.
be right. I don't even know.
Kind of makes the point of a warning all the more
Oh,
frustrating.
several Durins.
doesn't it?
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we sealed him away with a key that can be found in the depths of somewhere or something. I don't remember. That's why I need the translation. Something fiery death.
Why is it always death? And why is it always fiery?
Well, fiery deaths are scary. I wouldn't want to go out in flames.
Good point.
But yes,
Although-
I need to return to Aelinor and get the actual scribing of it.
Yeah, I think there's a few elves there right now, so not Haldor. I think.
Yes.
Theodore. Theodore. God. Fuck, this is gonna be a long time getting that in my head. Anyway. Alright. I'm gonna, put my horse back at this table. Unless you wanted to go do something else, Harkin.
Not anything I can think of at the moment.
Alright.
If you're in the mood for some more sparring, gentlemen, I would be appreciative.
Might as well.
Perhaps in a bit, yes.
Yeah.
Go tie up my horse.
Who's this joker?
Let me see what's new on the notice board. Alright, I'll be right back.
Nothing really.
Hmm.
Forgot his name again. God damn it.
You're
I
Just
talking about
imagine
Haldor
it's
again.
like,
What was it?
I said, were you talking about forgetting Eodor's name again?
Yep. It really takes forever to stick in my head. I even have trouble with remembering your name, unfortunately, and I feel really bad about it.
It's fine, it happened.
Sorry.
Alright, I'm back.
Because I think I once called you Anwin. It's like, that's not right. It's like, Oldwin. Yeah.
Mm.
Or more properly, Captain Oldwin, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't fuck that one up, otherwise, who knows? I'm gonna clean the stockades. Actually, I'm not. Forget I said that. I don't want you getting ideas.
someone has to do it.
God damn it. I just signed myself up, didn't I?
Has to do what?
Exactly. Don't think about it.
Sweep the stables, you know.
Yeah. Wait, no, what? What are you saying? No, I didn't say that. But anyway,
Yeah, you'll get over it.
I'm gonna try my hand at the X. It's been a while. Good X and shield combo.
Alright. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, ready.
It's gonna be a rough spot to fight at, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, the ping isn't that bad. Strange weapon combinations.
Appears to be a good fight.
Oh.
Let's play a game of catch.
Oh, you've been doing that all fight. Good one.
Well fought.
Yeah.
May I go next against the winner?
Keep forgetting I have these.
Alright, you wanna fight Winnie?
Let me just pick up this bush.
Yeah, those bushes are annoying.
Alright, whenever you're ready.
Ready. Good luck. Oh, he is hard with that spear. Oh. Ouch. Freaking hurt. Get some health back.
Seems another very good fight.
Good fight.
Oh,
Almost closer than I than I
It was a
thought.
good fight. Very close.
the headaches got to me. There at the end.
Indeed, this is not exactly the ideal place for fighting, but perhaps a good practice
Agreed.
against the orcs.
Yeah, especially if they plan on attacking.
Got lucky there.
Anyone
else
want to fight winner, or mind if I get a rematch?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Alright.
go for it. Wait, you want me to start this one off?
Might as well.
Right, hold on. Right, you're both ready, eh?
Ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you
That's
go.
more like it.
I gotta make use of that thing.
Wait, what was it?
It was
Some
all.
type of horn.
Hey,
What?
I wasn't aware you had one of these.
It's not very loud, but useful.
I will be in my head a moment.
Oh,
Very well.
Yeah, alright. Ooh.
Oh, that's it.
good fight. Let me help you up.
Yeah, it's more like it. Yeah, well, should have stuck with a spear. Then I might have stood a better chance, at least.
Alright, yeah.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I'll take you. Why not?
Good
Always
luck.
use a paint. Yeah.
Good fight.
Hey, hey. This is fun.
Just to warm proud. You'll do better next time.
Hey. You want to do it more, or you want to step in over there?
I'm always ready to dance.
And I went twice, you can get another one.
Yeah, all right.
Good luck.
Right.
Ooh. Ooh.
Walked into that one, didn't I?
Ooh, that one hurt.
Who's firing arrows?
I don't know.
Good fight. Close one.
Yeah, it was good.
Just to make sure we're not getting attacked. Warg Riders! Warg Riders!
Shit, really?
Indeed. I
Take
see
that
two of them.
seriously.
Getting my armor up.
I gotta get bandaged. Sound the horn.
Do you have enough? I have some I can spare.
No, yeah, I'm good. I'm good now.
Alright.
So I sound the horn. Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, sound the horn. I'm going to ring the bell as well.
Sound the horn.
That is cool.
Where were they seen?
I was hearing the arrows hit that side of the wall. They could just be pestering us for all we know.
Could just be a
Very
drive-by.
possibly, but either way, we still need to be on alert.
Good to be prepared. Get my bow out. I don't see him.
I only saw two. Might just be a small scouting mission.
Yeah, they could just be fucking with us. But just in case.
Was it you, P-Fund? Damn, these are locked. Cannot get inside.
Grab your horse. I don't know where
Yeah.
mine is. Where did mine go?
Mine is over there. Can't get out. I really need to figure out some armor for my character.
Right. Grab your horse, Abold. Get some armor on if you can.
Oh, yes, just a minute.
Morning, Your Grace.
You can make me
We saw some warg riders outside of the wall. Apparently it's only two, but we're going to go quickly do a little scout around, just waiting for the other.
That's smart.
Very well.
Trying to lead us out
Beyond the walls.
away from the town.
All right.
Is that the queen?
Also, Haldor, that is Queen Rilda. She's in her armor at the moment, but
I
hopefully
see.
the two of you can speak once we do this.
It's good to finally meet her.
Where did Zeph go?
Horse riders in the valley.
Horse riders?
North. Horse riders.
All right. Right, well, I'm not sure where the others went. Let's go ahead and go out and just do a quick scout.
Following me, and it's been me dodging and weaving between arrows trying to get back here.
All right, where did you last see them?
One was down in the valley below us. The other one chased me
That's
up
the
to
one that
right
I saw,
outside the gate.
yeah.
All right.
There's at least 2
Let's
of them.
see.
Agza's with them.
Of course. there is.
Yes, Assface, as I call him. He's not a fan of it.
I want
Assface.
Zeph, do not ride ahead. Wait for the others.
I'm not going to engage them by myself, but I don't want to let them
No,
get
no.
away.
I know. I'm just.
You're moving with the humans, it seems exciting. I agree. I like it. Ever since I got here, it's been constant excitement. But honestly, it was the same with the dwarves too. I feel like all these factions have
behind us.
their own exciting moments.
Something shot an arrow at us from behind.
One was behind us.
Right, turn it. Wait, did Zeph come on ahead? We need to get
Yes,
him
he
back.
did.
Here. This is why he's going too quickly ahead.
To keep the formation.
I'm with you, Aldwin.
People need to stop speeding off, damn it.
Formation is important indeed. I believe they made it back.
It was here. I definitely saw it was.
I suppose this
right
day
here.
is a good day to remove some orc
Just
heads.
now?
Right before I came up to tell you.
Even if we actually don't get into fighting, just these scouting missions are so exciting.
War Rider Hill to the north. Archers.
Oh yeah.
I hit the fucker.
Ow, fucker.
Oh, they're shooting us again. Where from?
Up top.
Well, we have more archers, so no need to get any closer. Oh, got my horse.
There's one to the south. Or to the whatever direction it is. West.
There's
3
more
of
of
them,
them.
4 of them.
4 of them.
Alright. We're considerably outnumbered.
They're up on that cliff.
Yep.
Let's see where our friends are. Okay.
Do not give chase. You do not want to get ambushed. Ride back toward the walls. Ride back toward the walls. Get them to come to us.
The fucking pig.
We're riding.
Trying to lure us out.
I don't see Athian.
Yeah, it might have been. Shit. Should we go back for him?
I don't know where he went is the problem.
Last I saw, he was riding up the hill into the claws, but who knows where he is now.
Fine, just to make sure
In that
Okay,
direction.
he's here. He's here.
okay.
All right, good.
Yes, no, I'm here.
Yes,
I did not leave.
they've been just
Right.
harassing us. So try to
There's
get
4 of
down.
them.
So you know how there's a little hill right here in front of us, like what we're standing on. If you get down back here, you can get a little below, so they can't get quite a good shot at you. But we can
Alright,
still
understood.
see at least a little decently. Mm.
Are
So,
we-
like, basically where I'm sitting?
Are we chasing them out?
Right now, since there's at least 4 of them, and we don't know if they've got a troll or something waiting in ambush, it's like they keep trying to draw us out, so I do not want to fall for a potential bait. So right now, let's just make sure to keep them away from our walls.
Understood.
More
If
arrows.
they come to
Yeah.
attack and they're in numbers, we will light the beacon. What are they even firing at?
I think
no
they're
idea.
just trying to test their range on the arrows.
Well, they're getting close.
Oh, they're shooting at one of us.
I
Yes,
would
right.
think so. They are trying to hit us with their arrows.
No, I meant they were shooting at one of ours.
I managed to knock one of them with my lance, but I didn't see where you were, so I retreated.
Good.
The hell? I cannot get on my mount right now.
There
Okay.
you go.
Oh wait!
I mean,
I hit one.
He's so happy.
Oh,
Like they hit you back.
Can you actually see them?
I
was about to say,
can't.
I
I'm
cannot
just.
see them from this distance.
I'm just shooting at where the arrows are coming from.
Yeah, same.
Are we going to charge them or just keep them at bay?
Well,
Just
it's
keep them at bay
like
for now.
they were basically firing arrows at us, and when we charged, they pulled back, which leads me to believe were trying to ambush us,
They
bait us into a trap. So I don't want to do that.
Come on, let's give them a
they
fight.
had. There's at least 5 of them because there were the 4 riders, but there was also the one on the ridge shooting down at us on the other side. So.
Oh,
5 or 6.
incoming.
Right.
They're getting closer.
Somebody get ready to light the beacons if we are overwhelmed.
I'm gonna scare the piss out of them.
Not alone, Athian.
If you get overwhelmed, get out of there and get back here as fast as possible.
Oh, he got me. Not my horsey. We feel kind of bad for the orcs if a smaller group and the plan is, well, if they have one more,
gotcha.
then we'll fall back and summon the whole realm on them. Yeah, I totally get that. But like, you know, our humans have gotten their asses kicked several times, so I don't really blame them for being careful. But I would love to charge at them right now. It seems like the numbers are equal. But since, you know, she's the captain, I don't wanna... Oh, there is a bunch.
That's about 6, maybe 7.
I think it might be Harkin over there.
Oh, we have people over there. We need to go help them.
Yes, go, help.
Reinforce. Right, fuck them up.
More of them.
Oh, God damn it. Alright, come on, horsey. Come on. Walkable floor. This is walkable floor. There we go.
Oh, I know it fucking stings. Alright, Paul, stay here.
Oh, I know how to fight against this one. Let's let them finish. Oops. Oh, that one hurts.
Exit.
Oh, sorry.
I don't suppose you happen to know what happened to my brother, do you?
Oh, too slow, too slow. Oh, so sad.
Oh boy. Okay, we gotta be careful not to hit ours.
Right, come kiss my axe.
Show him how it's done, Colgan. Oak, you won't. I don't care. If you have to kill the fucking thing, do it.
Where are the others? Where they fall?
Up behind us, up behind us. Slowly
Move
start
back
pulling
towards
back.
the wall. Move back towards the wall. Do not get pulled. Move back
Hack on!
towards the wall.
I know Hack on, stop pulling back. Whoever that other one is with you, both of you stop pulling back a little bit. We don't want to get too far spread. Hardman, on your right. They're grouped up on the other side over there. They're grouped up as well. Let us stay together.
Let's fall back to the others. Come on, Haldor, please.
Almost got them.
Move. Stay grouped up with the others. They're not this.
I'm staying group.
Bandage, I've got you.
Thank you.
Arch on the hill.
I don't really want to use the horse.
Alright, fuck it. Another push towards them. We're grouped up. We're grouped up. Stay together.
Oh no. Ah, come on. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh, that was so scary. We ran out of stamina in a very bad moment. Oh, thank goodness. I got so lucky.
Strikes.
That was the scariest moment of this season so far. I got really close. I definitely overextended. Nice! Got a little goblin.
I'd like to test your own bloody medicine.
Nice, nice, nice. Got him.
I'm trying. We need to pull back towards the wall. Fall back towards the wall. We're getting pulled too far out.
Oh,
Shit, they're chasing him.
oh nice. Bastards. The axes are very annoying. Okay, very good.
Yes, no, Haldor, if you need time. Oh, sorry, Hack on.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm good.
Stop pulling out of the defilade. This direction. Please. Thank you.
Nice, nice. I like how we're supporting each other.
Oh, no. Oh, good.
Haldor, come on, this way.
I was just,
Moving
he
to the
got
flat
pulled back a
open
little
field.
bit.
Yeah. Don't want to be surrounded
Right
by
over
hills.
this way. That way we. Yes, that way we can see all of our men.
Alright, is this everyone? Are we missing anyone?
Who's up on the hill?
Shit. Oh, I was about
That
to
was
say,
a
that's
cool
all the
battle.
orcs.
I like it. We'll get to knock one of them down.
That's fine.
One day.
So it's my fault.
Right now, you are mostly tanking.
Scraps is getting
See,
a
they
few
won't
holes
fight us
today.
over here.
Where's my horse? Horses on the hill, just keep me covered.
Yeah, exactly, Ninja. Bows will be very handy. But I don't wanna. They're using the Dwarven axes, the endless ones. Bastards.
Put the arm with that one. Fuck. Ow. God damn it. Alright, Scraps, get out of there.
Ow! Not my horse!
Oh, sorry.
That's my drink!
Alright, Scraps, I'm retiring you for the day.
Once they rode forever ago, oh no. Bastards. But I feel like they need them. These poor orcs. We have much larger numbers.
This way, they won't fight us in the open field.
And we're stronger than them. But it was
I
cool.
just didn't like being over there because they had an archer firing at us from above.
Hello,
Gather
XX.
gather
Stand
the
by.
horses and put them in the walls for
How do I
now.
join? This looks like very fun PvP. We have a... It's an RP server. Let me see if I have a link. It's underneath my stream. Nerdhaven? I don't even know. Dark, if you're here. Someone post a link, please. But yes, it is a Lord of the Rings inspired themed RP server. And it is indeed a lot of fun.
Grab the horse.
Oh, an H, thank you. Be fun. Look at you, having a better memory than me.
Master Hobbit, if you can, make a run for it. Come back behind us.
Master Hobbit.
Towards our walls. I say a count.
Does this purple look? Let me show you.
They're coming back over here.
I'd say it's decent.
I just don't want to fight them where they have a ridge line to fire down from.
Agreed.
Ow.
Say I do not have any means of range.
If they want to fight in the open field, that's fine, but not where they have an advantage above us.
Ah. My poor horsey.
Efion, I will tag with you.
Aye, it's more.
Ah, that is my drink.
Because of range length. I have no.
Just stay protected for now. There's no point in risking yourself if you don't have a ranged weapon.
You can get your horse behind the wall.
Maybe I could get a shield at least.
They're either retreating or going back up to that ridge line.
Maybe.
I just don't. The place that they were fighting us in, they had an advantage because they had an archer above. And I didn't want to separate our men to go and get him.
It looks like
But
they're
they-
retreating.
Yes.
Yes, they won't fight back in this direction.
They just want to draw us out to those hills.
God, that sucks because Oxer was there.
Come join us then.
Yes, believe me, I am aware.
So, is he the one fucker?
He's their
couple
leader.
days? Oh, alright.
We'll get them next time.
Yeah.
Was anyone injured at all? Are you all fine?
Yeah, everyone's fine. I think I didn't see anybody.
Few holes here and there.
My
Yeah,
horse
injured
took
at
the
all.
brunt of the
I say
damage.
nothing but a few bruises. I'll be
I was
fine.
about to say, I think the only thing that actually took anything was the horses, but all the horses ended up living in the end, so.
Yeah, Scraps is looking pretty dire there.
Ah,
We'll
done.
have to patch him up.
We've got berries, and I think we've got some bark that they can munch on.
Alright. Everyone in, come on.
But yeah, it was cool. I liked it.
Where's Scraps? I'll put Scraps somewhere.
Yeah, go.
Maybe I'll put him in the stable. Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, he's got plenty of bark. He just needs a rest.
Yes, no,
I really liked
Listen,
how
anyone has any excess bark, any
the humans
yeah.
protected themselves and covered themselves.
Perhaps he's got
It was awesome. Like when I was hurt, there was always someone next to me,
Hopefully for just a moment.
giving me an opportunity to heal. And it was stamina.
Which one is? Yeah, right here.
We have a well.
Yeah, go ahead and take like half of it. Or as much as you need.
Alright, I took about half.
We
If
have a
you need
number.
more, if
There's
you
one
need some
just
back,
here.
let me know.
That's fine.
What's that?
Just get more later.
Asked if we had a well.
Oh, one that I can draw water from.
Yes.
Oh,
Collect some
Captain?
berries.
That was a good fight, Oraku.
I didn't know that one did that.
So is this how it usually goes? Do they try to lure us out into a position of disadvantage?
I believe she said she was in her thought.
Oh, right. Well, I'm asking you too.
But yes, no, to answer your question, Haldor, it is most apparent the orc strategy more or less lies on the ambushing tactics. They only tend
Them
to get very
fighting us,
aggressive.
They solely rely on keeping us in an area where we cannot use horseback, because us of the Rohirrim are known for that.
That, and also they tend to lead us further out away from open fields into rocky terrain for the sake of mobility, due to some of their sturdiness and some of their... I was supposed to say some of their goblins are quite mobile, so if they can get us in tight corners, they can easily get around us and...
I see. I must say, all of you have been very well organized. Anytime I felt like I was in a rough position, there was always a Rohirrim next to me, providing me cover, just so I can catch my breath. It's very much appreciated.
Yes, we're definitely working on things. It's all that really we can do. We've just had a few other things we could work on, but for the sake of that fight, no one was injured, no one was captured or killed.
Sorry,
I
I
got to
wanted to
send-
keep pulling back. I wanted to make sure we were fighting more in an open field. There was an archer that had an advantage above us. So
I
That was a
agree
good
with
idea.
the decision.
You need
It
to
was a good
apologize for
decision.
your orders, Captain.
Yeah.
I did get to knock that orc, I think, all the way over the stones with my lance.
Very good.
In that case,
no,
I
sorry for taking
appreciate
a risky
that 'cause he
charge.
needs it.
For myself and Hakon, I thought I could, scatter them to the point where they would flee, but unfortunately one of them happened to look back in time to see both myself and Hakon right through. Thankfully, though, we pretty much landed right around the same area, so we just worked off each other to fight our way back towards the group itself.
I was trying to focus on keeping them off of their wargs. Anytime
Yeah,
they'd
we all
hop
did
back
a-
on, I would skewer them.
I'd say we all did a good job. None of us took injury. We managed to chase them off.
I would be
Agreed.
wary, though. They're not one for poking and prodding without planning, so I think that was just a scouting party.
Possibly.
I
Perhaps
agree.
to see how many numbers we have at the moment.
But
I'm gonna get
it
up
was
on the
interesting
wall.
that they really wanted that fight, though. 'Cause did you see them kind of pushing up?
I think they were trying to
Yeah,
bait
awesome
us
fight,
out
Oracle. It was a lot
towards
of fun.
them, is what they were
Probably
trying
the
to do.
best
They very much wanted us to come to them, and we would not.
PvP fight I ever had.
Yes, I'm not going to do that. I do not want that happening to our men. It's better that we
saying
just
something.
pull back from the fight than risk falling into an ambush.
I meant more or less them overextending.
Yes, they did begin to, but for some reason they did not want to fight us in the field. All right. Well,
I'll
let's
say
keep
this.
watch on the. Sorry, go ahead, Zeph.
I was gonna say, you fellas, are you with the Crimson Riders by chance?
Myself, yes.
Yeah, I know. Heck,
Ah,
the?
that's the explosion.
ain't that great?
Oh boy. Looks like it ain't over yet.
That was loud.
It's explosives.
Come on, RC.
Some form of black powder explosion of some kind.
Is it coming from over there?
Man, they must
I think
really
it's on the
want this
opposite
fight.
side of the building.
Who's knocking on the door?
I think they're trying to blow into the building.
Are they trying to blow up that building right there? The west wall?
Hey, it's coming from that direction.
Not our freaking fort.
I mean, it's a fucking house. What do they think is going to be in
Oh,
it?
the house.
That or it's another bait. Perhaps they're not even doing so and they're just baiting. For the sake, you know, trying to lead us out there into an ambush. That's gotta be an ambush of some kind. Trying to bait us into an ambush. It's fair, sound, but I don't believe they're going to achieve it.
How are they doing it though? Are they in there right now?
I do not know. I'm waiting for the captain's orders.
I want to see if we actually see them. We don't have a visual on them, so I don't want to just go running out there blindly.
Yeah,
Hey, Aboard, could I ask you to quickly check the rear gate? The one on the
I just did. There's
eastern
nothing
side.
there.
Oh, alright, never mind.
That sounded like explosives.
That
Yes.
was the fourth one.
No shit, Queen.
We're not sure where exactly they are.
Ah,
They're
Does anyone
trying to
have
blow
any
up the
extra
west wall.
arrows?
there are a fair number of arrows in the workshop still.
Gonna go grab them.
Alright.
Thank you.
I have some I can
Also
contribute
grab a
as
few.
well.
I do not wield a bow, so I will not partake in such. I need some javelins, that's what I need.
Javelins. No, stick to our sword.
My count
Who
was
needs arrows?
4. I don't know if I missed one.
I'm good for now.
So just keep them on you if anything, just in case someone needs them. As I said, I believe that might have just been a scouting party. They're not known for poking and prodding without.
I was here last time, where the first attack was only the retreat led to a second attack.
Puts on cape. Seems
Yes,
like
if
it's
we
time
see
to
on that- if
unleash
we
the
see
human
that
secret
they come
weapon,
back with a
the
strong
illustrious
force,
Whitwater. Yes.
It looks like we'll be overwhelmed and we cannot hold our own. Someone needs to be able to ride out towards the beacon.
Oh, that is a cool idea to have the beacon a bit further from this.
I think
Main
I see
town.
Marwyn.
Marwyn?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
On the
shit.
building.
Indeed. What is he doing?
You want me to go get him?
Let's,
Oh, well, he's
go
going.
out there and,
That's
and
already
get
riding
those,
out there.
alright.
Marvin out of
Wait,
nowhere.
really? Alright, let's get on our horses and ride out there then. Make sure he's alright.
Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back.
Stuck in a box, and then the horse consequently also managed to be stuck within.
Poor Marvin. It's getting stuck randomly.
Blessed day.
Was that you with the
Greetings.
explosions we heard?
It did sound like fireballs.
Well, you see, I found myself stuck in a box, and I tried to blast my way out of it.
Oh, understood. Okay.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's a perfect timing for that.
What's this folly? What's going on?
So much for the incoming attack.
Orcs were over harassing us, nothing too special, and it actually happened mere moments before you were blasting your way out of a box.
You had a wonderful timing, sir.
I am
We thought the
embarrassed.
orcs were using
I am
crazy
so
things.
embarrassed.
We thought the orcs might have brought some sort of black powder to
Hello,
blow
Lone
up the
Starfield
West
RP.
Watch.
Oh, forgive
This
me,
is
I
the
am
case. A
very
character
embarrassed.
should use
I might have
what makes
dealt
RPGs.
some damage to your structure, but from
Indeed.
my vantage point, it just looked like a box.
I don't know, somebody just came out of that building.
That's alright, just gave us a bit of a start.
Forgive me.
It's
quite
perfect
right, we
timing.
want
Isn't
to
it?
know
Is that
Marvin.
Alva? Kind of looks like Alva.
Oh, my queen, how do you do? I beg your pardon.
Now's not the best time to fucking walk.
If there are any damages that I can
Oh,
help
understood.
you
Okay, yes, no, you
resource or
just
pay
missed a
back,
brief
I would
skirmish.
do not hesitate to ask.
Very well.
Yes.
Such will be greatly appreciated, Marwyn.
But they seem to have fucked off for the most part.
Good to see you, Haldor.
Good to see you too.
We have any casualties?
Oh,
No.
is it
Not
Haldor?
even a single injured.
Also, I am so sorry.
Excellent.
Your name is Haldor, right?
Aye.
Yeah, my name is Haldor. I am so sorry. And on behalf of my parents, I do apologize for the Peoples of Rohan lack of naming skills.
No worries. We're cousins, I suppose. Congratulations.
It is an honor to share a similarity with your name.
Bosco,
Hello, Marlon.
how do you do? Getting your
Gotta be
hands
careful.
dirty here?
No.
We have the
I
queen
was
around, by the
just
way,
hanging
Sin.
back on this one.
If you actually
I'm
want to
not
log
very
in.
good at the fighting, but I was just.
Might get an
if I
audience.
saw an opportunity to help, I was here.
Good.
Yes, these are indeed Rohan.
I didn't even know there was an attack. I was just passing through it. I saw the
Should
arrows.
we go and do another scout around? to make
Yes,
sure they've
imagine my
actually
surprise.
left?
We'll do
I was
awesome.
caught in a box.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yes.
Who was
I'm
here
going to have
scratch?
to release it though now.
The orcs clearly want some sort of blood. They're here to play.
Yes, I suppose, you know, sorry, you know,
Well, we tried
sorry,
to pull them
I
into
woke
the
up,
field
couldn't
here.
get out,
They were
had
pulling
to,
us all the
had
way
to
out
use
into the
powerful
ridge,
magic, signed Marlon
the
the Wizard.
west.
Yes, have you
And,
seen my pointy hat?
when we tried to pull back to
Oh,
the field, they
yes.
refused to follow.
I suppose it's about time I got one.
It's like they were trying to get us to follow them.
I mean,
Yeah,
you're not
around
a
that
proper
time.
wizard, right?
We kept it very vague. On purpose.
Proper.
We're not really pretending, you know, to be
Not in the
Masters of
strict
Tolkien.
definition of it, but I am here, perhaps under the same purpose, to help and guide. I'm a servant to all free folk within it.
I've not been to the keep in a few days, I'm gonna be honest. I've all but
Well,
been halting
that's
my movement.
it's
over
really
from
nice to
time
hear
time.
that.
I wanna go over there at least once a day.
Mm.
There's a lot of people just fighting
Hello
at
to
each
the
other's
indeed the
throats.
human.
It's nice to just hear
Well,
people on
hell,
the hill.
you do know that Rohan had like the entire
Yes, well,
retinue of
sadly,
outriders who were
can
mounted
be
on
no
them.
victory
Indeed.
without sacrifice.
You
Oscar.
do.
I'd say at most.
No, no, there can't.
Hmm. Wonder where I could get a pointy hat, though.
Alright, Colin, we're gonna go. Me
I'm
and
not
you
a
and Seth
hatter,
are gonna
I
quickly
was
ride over to
tailor,
the northern
but I
keep
could
next to
try
Lord's Claw,
hand at making
just to check it out.
Yes, go
Let's
on.
go.
Alright, I'll take you. I'll let you lead.
I
Ethan.
would have to go home. All my sewing stuff is there.
Ah, yes. I
Except
would
more
like
of
to
them are
accompany
coming.
you. Of course, this is not to protect you, just I have words to trade with Mr. Underhill.
Hello, Perry. That was
Oh.
awesome. You guys did a great job.
Yeah, they
As
might
always.
have words to trade with you. They look.
I fair
rather
fine.
Almost got
pissed
me there
that-
a few times,
well,
but
I
my
haven't
people had my
really
back.
spent a lot of time in
Haldor,
Oakmont, the past few days.
I had the good fortune to
Pray
run
tell, were they
into
angry at me?
the elf known as Rose. on
No, apparently someone
Right
asked
around.
too much of the
She would
hobbits
not take
again. I
no
wasn't
to
actually
some elven
privy
healing
to
for an
all the
answer,
information.
so
I just
I
saw
am
they were
fighting
furious
fit and my
with the
leg's
land
fully
and
healed.
with The elven princess.
That's very good to hear.
I see. Oh my.
It will be good.
Yeah,
to
no,
send
and
a
I haven't really
battlefield.
been keeping up to date on what's going on. in
It will be
Oakmont.
good
I've
not to
been
sit
trying
another one.
Oh, yes. Fear not, there are plans in place.
Wonder, could
Oh, are there? Because
I be able to
apparently
put
I've
it
been trying to
out
organize.
Ayla?
I've like
There is
I've been talking with
I need
Diadro, the elven smith, and some of the dwarven rune crafters, and we're kind of getting the ball rolling on a plan. But I've been trying to get like everyone organized so we can talk.
I
to it
shan't be
together,
more than a
all
few
all the
moments,
free
I
people.
promise.
But that's actually pretty hard to get.
Ah, yes, that's the plan I heard of, yes. Well, it's good, yeah. Very good.
Oh, you heard of it?
Just briefly. But I didn't have time to linger. I was looking for, let's say, a proof of existence of a certain thing I'm looking for, yes.
Listen.
Well, that's ominously vague.
All right, well, looking for, footprints of something that happened long
You
ago.
try offering punch and pie.
Just following the breadcrumbs where they lead me.
Ah, good old investigation work.
Always, Mr. Bosco, always. When I'm not doing political work, that is.
I understand that political work is tiring.
It is sometime. But, if done right, can be very, very productive.
Well, shall we head back to Old Bolton then?
If you're sure it's safe.
I mean, last I saw the orcs were that way. We could always gander over the walls and then make a break for the carriage.
Do you have
Aye,
horses?
we could. My horse is stuck in some barn over there.
My feet touch the stirrups, so I don't ride horses, unfortunately.
Rather peculiar place to
You
be
require
stuck.
company. I can help you get wherever you need. Just in case
Oh,
the orcs show.
are you able to open the gates of that thing of that barn?
I'm afraid I'm not, but others might be.
Go, get.
Oh.
Which barn? I can try and help you with that.
Oh, thank you, milady.
The two of you.
Alright, excuse me. Horse coming
We
through.
were
Pardon.
asked to come in. They were warg riders, so we are having a look around while we wait for it to be clear.
That's a big stick.
Yes, it's a lance.
All right.
What news?
That's his
nothing
name?
interesting. They're not over there.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Lance.
Is
No,
that
that's
a
not my
9?
name.
Almost sounds like him.
Let's go back over this.
But yes, no, it looks like the orcs have either left for a time or back at the bridge. I'm half tempted. They want to taste a little bit of blood today. I'm half tempted to go to that bridge.
There's
and
plenty
give
of
them
humans
some.
now. Should be good.
My name is Hakon.
Well,
hello, my name
I
is
love
Hobbs.
that is totally M9.
It's good to meet you, Hobbs. Might ask what Hobbit is doing out here when battle has happened so recently?
I didn't know about the battle. I wouldn't have come if I knew.
Oh.
Perhaps a coincidence.
Stay on your toes.
Oh, you scared me. I mean, I'm never scared.
My apologies. You're safe here. This place is very well defended.
Yeah, it seems like it. Much more than the elves. They just, like, I don't even think they believe in doors.
Perhaps it is because their strength is unmatched.
With all respect to a few select elves, the rest of them can hide up in their pretty little trees.
Oh, I knew humans were cranky.
Well, it's always raining here. You can't hardly blame us.
I like the rain. It helps me sleep.
Has anyone seen her grace?
I believe she is
You
out
should
front
further.
with I believe two of
You
our
don't
other
like the
riders.
rain?
Oh, right. I just haven't seen her in a minute.
Let me check in on that.
About Alduin, she out there with her.
There's a
Still
queen?
keeping an eye out?
Yes, indeed. I have yet to talk to her, but I did meet
I
her
do not know
briefly.
what to think. It's one of those
you
things
knew?
where the last time there was a large war.
I do believe so. She was recently appointed.
Token prod.
Hmm. Have you lived here for long?
No, I'm merely visiting from a different town, similar to this one,
If he decides to give the
with my
order,
companion.
I can take a few.
He's currently asleep.
Those who wish to go
What about
slower
yourself?
for
Ah.
blood, we could go to the bridge
I'm
and
also
see-
visiting. Or, I guess, traveling.
From Oak Bottom.
No, I'm not. I'm not, like, originally from Oak Bottom.
So where do you hail from?
Hello
If
again.
you don't mind me asking.
It depends on the day.
Keep this place safe.
Ah,
Let me know if you need
a
me.
traveler like myself.
I will. Appreciate your assistance.
Something like that. It gets kind of hard. We have really short legs.
But yes, no, it was. This started. I went to the.
As long as you don't
Even
have short
short legs.
tempers.
Still searching
Indeed.
for the
Even short legs can get you far, if you're patient enough.
Yes. Especially if we sneak around. I'm like a snake in the grass.
Their horn and saw them come over the hill towards me.
How do you know?
For about 2 minutes, I was ducking and weaving through the sands, avoiding arrows, and they chased me.
You probably don't even know where I am right now. I'm behind you.
They ended up blowing the
We've
horn
seen her
with it.
grace.
The two that chased
I'm
me fell back.
actually not sure where she
Next thing I know,
went.
Okay, I'm here. You thought you lost me.
arrows starts getting shot between
Well,
ourselves
they
and
said
them.
that she was out
They were
front.
on the
Who are you
ridge,
again?
facing
Oh, right.
down here.
The person that was in front of me and then
A
suddenly
brief
vanished not that long ago.
A brief melee incurred. No one was in. No
Yeah,
one was taken.
Yeah, luckily I heard some
Very well
arrows
done.
getting
Your
fired and
skills in stealth are unmatched.
sparring, right? And we kind of all stopped for a second. I went over the hill, saw a warg rider.
I'm an adventurer.
Is that why you're here? For an adventure?
Kind of. It was really quiet at Oak Bottom.
I see. What do your people usually do?
More than likely they might have just
They like to fish, apparently.
I'm hesitant
I'm alone.
because the last
I
time
don't have people.
down, they came back with a siege tower and a troll.
So you do not reside in Oak Bottom?
No, this is a big horse.
I'm gonna go
I might for now.
I'll be at that gate if anyone needs me.
It does seem like a safe place. I have yet to visit it myself.
Yeah, they seem like nice people. There's one of them that's really shy and she doesn't like to talk and she hides behind the bar.
That's one way to hide in order to limit any kind of encounters. A bar seems to be rather counterproductive to that effort.
Yeah. I have some jungle juice if you want some.
I will have to politely decline. Thank you. I have my rations.
Okay. Do you like to adventure?
From time to time.
Oh.
That does sound like an orc horn. A single rider, perhaps a negotiator.
A single rider? I'm going with you, Haldor.
Alright, we do not need too many out there. At least 2 of us. The rest get on the walls. Single ride out.
Wanna hear it?
Who is the commander of this group?
You are speaking to the...
Yeah, single rider. It looks like they're out there to talk.
Ah, come forward then, so I can tell the difference. Our forces have gathered at the bridge. However, unfortunately, seems like one of our orcs take a massive
Last time I heard a
bash to
fucking
the
war
head.
was a couple of days
They have
ago
not
and I woke
lit
up to it.
the beacon, as it's called. If you are not cowards, you would join us on the battlefield at the bridge, and you may try to best us.
Oh, exciting.
Since when do orcs play by the book?
Since when our Dark Lord has given us orders to test ourselves, to earn favor
I like it.
under his glowing red eye. You should relish the fact that you might be able to get revenge for all those fallen brothers that you have.
Are those the only terms you bring?
Those are the terms that I have been told to bring to you. You may continue the discussion with Haldor at the bridge. I am only a messenger.
I'd like to know more details.
You
What is
ride
it they
out to
call
the bridge.
you?
One question at a time.
Sounds like a trap, but I love it. I'm
I
in.
understand we will learn more at the bridge, but what is it that they call you?
I am Ogrish, newly risen.
Ooh.
Very well. Be gone from here before the archers let loose.
Why you lie?
Oxer's there.
So what did that filthy orc have to say?
He wants a duel at the bridge, and by duel he means group.
Alright.
They wish to meet us in combat by the bridge. Clearly, if we do not partake, they will come to the excuse me, the keep.
Alright, so we go meet them on the field.
Aye. Rally the men, get them on their horses, and meet me by the west gate. Oh,
I
the hosts
understood
don't
it
see
now.
themselves fit to fight.
I don't think we've met.
So we're agreeing to a
No.
duel.
No, I don't think so. My name is Hobbs.
I see.
Fight where they siege the keep.
It was awesome, Waraku. You did so great.
Then let us fight.
Yeah.
Alright, how many are there? ringing?
Haldor,
Let's get.
you are the guest, but if you do me a favor, sound the horn.
Well,
Just
I'll
in
let them
case
know
any
it's open.
others have not heard.
Good, good.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Oh no, it's another one.
It's all good.
We will escort you back.
See, there's no one else.
Oh, hi.
And don't worry about nasty orcs. There's a
Equal terms.
Haldor will be speaking with Agza at the bridge to decide on what terms we're agreeing to.
No one else is present to follow.
Oh, as long as this isn't a setup, I see this as a perfect opportunity.
They had inquired similar not but 24 hours ago.
That's my horse. I'm gonna go too.
Is everyone able for combat?
Believe so.
Alright.
Good. You having issues with the gate? Oh, there it goes. Alright, I'll be the last one out for the sake of closing everything up behind us.
Oh boy, it's dark. I don't like
And
it.
of course, night falls.
That's what I was just thinking. Right, let's catch up.
Cue the epic march music. Heck yeah. I'm excited. The dark process has been an eclipse. Wait a moment. Oh, the timing. It's pretty sweet.
What if they've got some of that black powder on the bridge? Just a thought.
We definitely have more people than we are supposed to, but let me see. The special events. Oh yeah. Grog has gathered orcs forces at the bridge. They are ready for an
The
attack.
bridge is much too narrow for our horses. Sound tactic, cannot fault it. It's unfortunate, but
There's definitely more than 5 people. But who knows, they might have more too.
If they do have any powder on the bridge, I guess they're planning to give us a warm reception, Arden.
The bridge is narrow, there is plenty of us. Perhaps some of us should stand back.
There he is at the middle.
I'll just say I'm going to hold.
They have their entire group over there, so we might as well meet them as a group.
Oh boy.
Oh, he seems to be coming to us. Never mind.
Form a line here, shoulder to shoulder, with your spears or weapons out. Right here. Go no further. Should he attack, rush them.
As we discussed yesterday.
That is very epic.
Someone please get rid of that thing.
Oh boy.
It's making us look bad.
Sorry.
Haha.
Nothing happened. Nobody saw nothing.
Come on, can we get a bit closer to at least hear them?
They probably have a troll, which is why they're so confident.
Shall we get a bit closer to at least hear what they're saying?
No.
I do not wish to overcrowd or make it seem as if we're going on the offensive that could put the captain and commander at fault.
Yeah, we don't look like we're advancing.
Plus, it doesn't look like any of theirs are coming any closer, so...
Oh, come on, why do you have to reason like that?
I imagine he'll fill us in when he gets back.
None of these people are nosy. I don't like it.
Is my assistance required here?
Ooh.
It seems more of an official skirmish. A duel of sorts. Although, a duel that involves a group versus a group.
So at this moment in time, the answer to your question is unknown.
What are the terms of this fight?
We'll
Is
know
it
that
discussing
they're
it
term.
now?
They're being discussed.
Please do listen to me. They must not fall in that skirmish. Remember, any that fall there can be turned to bolster his army.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, really?
Take what you said, noted.
Well, that makes things a little bit more serious, don't it?
So don't kill any of the orcs, is what you're saying.
No. The orcs are part of their numbers. But should they kill one of us, say an accomplished champion like the captain, I shudder at the thought of him being turned against us.
If the first skirmish I witnessed is any indicator, the amount of times we fight and put ourselves at risk will also be discussed. If the orcs try and break it, then the skirmish is null and void, and we rush. We drive them off, get our men out of there.
Cool, cool.
Very well.
That might be when we need you, Marwen.
He's coming back. It seems terms have been discussed.
Alright.
So what are their terms?
Commander.
Listen up. Exer has made his terms very clear. We'll meet them in combat at the bridge. You will fight the best of them one time, should you be bested, you retreat. I need 4 of the most capable fighters to volunteer. I'm going to voluntold Zeph. The other 3 may step forward. Provided we win this skirmish, they will no longer be patrolling from the west side of our keep for the next 24 hours.
And if we
And
lose?
should we lose?
They will pass by uncontested.
Oh boy.
So do not lose.
Do not lose.
I need 2 more. I would volunteer, but we've agreed to stay out of this as officers.
Come on, we have to, right?
Very well.
I'll step in.
Excellent. You 4 stand here.
My queen, who is this new fellow? Do you trust his skill with a sword?
Remains to be seen.
More than I trust my own.
Don't die, John. I'll try.
I will sound the bell. We will stand in the middle. 1 and out. So do not play fair, be aggressive. This should be an easy battle.
So 1v1, right?
They break their term.
Are your men ready, Aldwin?
Is it all 4 on 1?
I'll make sure they burn.
Yes, we've chosen them.
You all will go at the sound of the horn. Is that clear?
Whatever.
Was this... Wait, hold on, misunderstood. 1-on-1 each time, or was this just a mosh pit?
4
on 4.
Oh.
Oh, understood.
If you go
Okay, just wanna
down
make
once
sure.
you are out, do not sustain further injury.
Am I to understand that
Understood.
one of those are a troll?
No, I don't see the troll.
Ready. Sound the horn when you want to begin.
Alright, let's work together. Don't get too separated. Watch out for friendly strikes.
On the horn.
Keep the pressure high, and they'll crumble fast.
2, 1.
Let's go.
Oh my god, that arrow hurt like a motherfucker. But the... Oh my god. What the hell? This hurt so much. Come on, you jerk.
Say be wary of friendly strikes.
Healing is allowed, right?
Hakan, apology.
Right, ogres, cover me.
Nope. Oh. We'll heal a bit.
Hold on, pull back. Do not get too... You need to take time to bandage. Do it now. What in the shit, Ziff? That was an accident.
These arrows. Ah, damn it.
Get the buff of Haldor.
Oh, they got me.
Another one.
Alright.
One bandages in the back. Do not allow them to bandage.
That was never agreed upon in the rules.
Oh, I see.
Oh, wait, never mind. You were just talking to him. Disregard.
Oh, bastards.
Oh, I'm so sorry, ogres. I'll cover you.
Oh, you fucking.
Alright, I'll retreat. Sorry, Hunger. I let you down.
That's one.
Haldor.
Ah, nice of you to join us.
Yes, I've heard that there was some goings on. Are you alright?
Indeed, plenty of excitement. Yes, I am alright, but they did manage to bust me, unfortunately. There is an agreed upon 4v4 right now. Perhaps for bragging rights, perhaps to contest this bridge.
I see.
If we
Yes.
win, they will not patrol our western side for 24 hours. And otherwise, we let them pass uncontested. Once.
That's our borders. Or
Stop it from healing, Zeph. Good.
Such was unclear.
Excellent work, good, Zeph. Excellent.
I know.
so that if they mean like pass into our gates uncontested, that's a bit much.
I did overextend there, and when they surrounded me,
That's what I'm thinking.
it was rough. Should have
Oh, but they
ran
can
a bit
pass
further and
the gates,
just heal up.
sure, just without their head.
These little buggers are very annoying.
No, I'll let them pass one gate. But not.
Right.
But yeah, I didn't fight well.
Right, we do have to.
We'll get them next time.
I like the way your mind works, your Grace.
Graces for dukes or duchesses.
For Majesty.
That works.
There we go, your Majesty. Was never good for propriety.
Give me your sword instead.
Get the motherfucker on.
It's alright. If you're not raised with it,
So if you need
it
to
gets
buy
kind of
time for
burned
the
into your
card.
mind.
I think I was raised the farthest from propriety. What's it? What's he doing? Is he calling it off?
Once you in the back.
I'm not certain that was anything more than an encouragement.
Oh.
Oh
Careful, wait,
goodness,
more.
someone's got hit with a knife.
That was a close one.
Stray projectiles sometimes happen.
Yes, hide behind me.
By accident, you were about to say.
I wasn't. Thank you, though, Arden.
I was so hoping you were going to say it.
I've been thrown into the ground once already for jokes. I don't need a second.
Zeph, get out the
On. He's looking pretty rough ahead in the field. More axes. How many we got left? 2?
I think they're gonna beat us. They're very well organized.
3 is present, is something to stand.
Nice composition.
Stop. One with the bow in the back.
And that archer is nasty.
I think we're down to 2.
Here, back.
Maybe.
So I don't see Haldor fighting either.
Haldor is over here.
Haldor? Wait, was Haldor gonna fight or no?
As
No,
commanding
then.
officer, they've agreed to stay out of the fight this time.
Oh, right.
Not as soon as Arxor has agreed. Athian,
We need to work on our fucking teamwork better, that's all I have to say.
He's not
I
wrong.
would think my intentions for today were to be entirely training and sparring.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now you're talking my language.
With your
I will head back to
permission-
the hobbits.
With your permission, Your Majesty,
together.
should I ride to Mithildor?
Indeed. Dark.
Or maybe
We
Aelinor?
need to change that.
We agreed to let them pass. We said nothing about not warning our allies.
Fair point.
Such is very wise. Ride to Mithildor.
Oh, they got one of us.
Please
Alright.
ride Eleanor and forewarn our elven allies.
Same respect you give the elf.
Alright. But they might be having visitors at some point soon.
It's coming up in my mind, so I'm gonna forfeit.
Alright.
And on your way back, stop by the hobbits as well for the same reason.
Alright. It looks like we might have lost this fight.
Come on, best of 3. Looks like this is not our lucky day.
No, it never is.
He's my. Oh,
Let's go over that agreement one more time, Haldor, so we are on the same page. My wards and their scouting parties will be able to pass through freely, unmolested, as long as they
Unmolested.
don't fire an arrow. Correct? For 24 hours.
You stay by the western gate, and you may pass by to the caravans uncontested for 24 hours.
Well, very well. Was a good bout to see how well our troops match up against one another on their own.
A good measure of who's worthy on the enemy side.
I certainly wasn't. That's good.
Is your queen around?
We don't want them to capture us.
No, she's not.
There's too much to live for.
Right. What purpose do you inquire?
Thought about giving something back, but if she's not here, I'll keep it to myself.
Exert, we have made an agreement.
Yes, Terim. Some of us don't reroll like twice a day.
It was no disrespect.
Well,
I aim to
I
give
wish
it
they
back.
had gone better, Ethion.
Then I'll take it to
I
her.
know. Unfortunately, it seemed
I
too
would
many
prefer
incidences of
face-to-face.
friendly strikes.
She's
Yes,
not
as well, we
here.
almost had
I'll
them a
take
couple
it
times.
to
but we
her.
never
Says me,
managed
come
to
on, Jess. I don't
finalize
reroll.
it.
I die. There's a difference.
It's unfortunate.
Come now. Surely you don't want this to turn into a bloodbath over a little earring.
What are they speaking about?
Mindwolf isn't that. Nah, it's fine.
Something about allowing them use of the
We've made an
caravans.
agreement. We will stick to our side of it. Make sure you all stick to yours.
New follower detected.
Thank you so much for follow. Rasket.
We had one fighter remain. Why did we not? The last fighter take off
Thank you.
them on individually.
Some kind of earring.
It was a forfeit.
Sure.
Yeah, something came up mid-fight that I had to take care of.
The snows blinded him.
Oh, I'd be about to say if that's an option, but it's unfortunate.
It is done, but I've seen all we needed to see, especially with what had occurred the other day.
Those arrows fucked me up.
Alright, we're riding back.
Should I be
Have the
flattered
other-
if there is something about?
To be much more careful.
I believe he has more of a trophy. Did Orden and Eobald return to the keep?
I sent them each directionally to our allies. The agreement was we would let them pass, not that we would not warn our allies.
Well, Whitmore, today has been an eventful day. I have much to share with you.
Yes, so it seems. Shall we?
Of course. You don't want to remain here for much longer. Apparently they are allowed to pass through now.
That's not good.
These orcs are nothing like I've fought before. They are well organized and deadly. More than the usual kind.
Do you think we should announce, instead of this ruse, talk with the Queen? Perhaps it is about time.
Perhaps it is, but she might have her hands full right now. I do not wish to
Yes, perhaps.
distract her from her duties. We can observe some more for now.
Very well.
But if there is an opportunity, I would like to talk to her indeed. I can only imagine you have many questions for her.
Yes, I'm quite curious for a lot of things. However, it is quite disturbing that these orcs are going to be able to ride around here. I
Indeed.
don't like that.
But a deal is a deal, even with the enemy.
By the way, sir, your Harren's saddle is rather comfortable.
Oh, did you ride him?
I've had to put him away a number of times, yes.
Come on.
I simply teased to make you know.
Truthfully, this is a double-edged sword. If that
Stupid
star
horse.
is going to cap up.
Indeed.
Which would allow us to gain the remainder of the metro we need to fortify our armor. We're 5 away.
Speaking on. We have guests.
Come on.
Larden has allowed us in.
Not at all a problem.
We have one that might be able to aid should those come back.
There we go. Took me a while. Do you need assistance, my friend?
Yes, my horse is being extremely stubborn.
Let me help.
Of course.
To say they have passage through, I don't think they're going to attack us. I think they're just going to prod around. If I'm not mistaken.
Too far now. Come on. He is very stubborn. Just inch by inch. We'll get there. Come on. Seems to be rather shy of the company of other horses.
Yes, it seems this horse is quite shy. It might be getting a bit too old.
Are you made for me for some reason?
We might need to leave it outside.
Whichever one feels
Yes, that's fine. I
Oh, there we
suppose.
go. At least that. There.
Wonderful work, Haldor.
Thank you.
And of course, Atheon is over there already. Zeph,
Yes.
rounding up those who fought. Haldor is over there. Where is who was the fourth fighter?
Hakon.
Hakon. Hakon, I'm guessing probably.
Haldor and I.
So I'm guessing Hakon probably went back to their fortress. So
Very well. Nonetheless, three of you please go to the medical wing and escort our elven guests. I should like for them to look you over and make certain that the poison does not have any lingering effects.
Oh boy.
It's nothing but a few blunt strikes. You know, I wear chainmail.
Nonetheless, please indulge me.
Alright, fair enough. If it's by an order.
Dang it. I had to go
Ready
check
to
up.
step inside.
Well, we know better not to obey orders.
should they?
Give me a moment.
They'll be fine.
Do you need aid?
I think I should be fine as long as no one's too serious.
Let me know. I just hope it doesn't come back onto that train.
Greetings. We appreciate your help
Uh,
in providing assistance in a medical expertise.
Yeah, it's not a problem. Who would like to go first? If anything, just sit on the beds and I'll just go down the row and check you all over.
Alright, well, guess I
Just
better
buy me
get
a dinner
comfortable.
first.
Yeah?
Are you injured, Haldor?
I am not, but I believe the orders were quite clear. Everyone, without exception, must attend this medical checkup, just in case.
Ah, wonderful. I shall wait outside.
Very well. Oop.
Are you feeling weird or anything like that since you did mention some poison? Like any symptoms of nausea, weakness, anything like that?
It is. 3 freaking elven nurses? How could we say no to that? You kidding me? Should be like, well, my forearm kind of hurts, you know, from all the clicking lately. Can you help me with that? My heart is broken. Really need some serious treatment here. Whoa. What mod is this? This is our modded RP server, Nerdhaven. You can see the mod list if you join. But I might just post it
I think
here.
you're fine. Just a few scratches.
Let me see, I should have it here. There you go.
No, just. Are you alright? Anything happened?
Oh yeah, I just showed up and everything was locked up.
Oh, yeah.
You have some effects from the poisoning. Do you not feel it or anything like that?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some antidote. You're gonna have to drink it.
I
It's
know,
gonna
Unger.
taste
Sorry.
pretty nasty. So you're just gonna need to take it in one go, okay?
Yeah.
And that should take care of the poison.
Did you say mango?
I'll clean
It
up.
was
I'd
from,
love some.
what I had earlier.
No, I'm sure.
Hey, thank you.
I freaking love mango, right? I have two.
Audience with your queen, possible.
I hear I'm 9 again.
She should be able.
Alright, just go ahead and drink it in one go. It's gonna be gross. You're not gonna like it.
I've not got in.
Your bandages look like mango.
Lady Brunhilde, always a pleasure.
Brunhilde.
Aye, it is indeed.
I'll remember your face. I will.
Even oil in the hinges.
Mango flavored bandages. My favorite.
I'll assume that that person that was just here, which I don't know who that is going to fetch
No,
the...
you should be good.
I hope so. I'm not a big fan of standing in the rain.
Alrighty.
Yeah. If you have any symptoms that get any worse, if you're dizzy,
Oh, hello, May.
nauseated, or anything
see
like
you.
that, talk to one of your healers or come find one of us.
Get
We'll try
better
to help
food.
you.
Oh, it's all I need.
That antidote should help. Anyone else needed help?
I
do believe.
I merely
I thought there
require
was one other,
clearance.
she said.
I will be
You
fine.
going to announce this to the queen, or
Sorry.
is there anywhere we can wait outside of the rain?
Alright, I'll check you over.
Give me a moment.
May, why do you look more upset than I normally do?
Long story.
Hold on. I'll be quick.
Always have an open ear if you need to speak.
Something that I'll be taking care of later.
Looks like nothing serious. If
You might just have to go see a seamstress, but you should be fine.
indeed. I do have to say though, these orcs are fierce enemies. We got lucky there.
I don't think I need to tell you, but let's start off with actually asking if
They
there's...
can be. You just gotta be careful.
May I ask what
Is
the
there anything
usual
else?
injuries are that you are treating?
A lot of gashes, cuts, deep wounds that all require stitching.
This poison that you mentioned, is it serious? Do they use it in excess?
I'm not entirely sure. I've only treated possibly a couple people that had some poisoning issues, but the antidote should help.
That is good. I am glad to know that we can rely on elves in providing their medicine and remedies. That is very helpful.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I thank you. I apologize for wasting your time, but whenever whenever a commander says everyone to the infirmary, I know better. Not to
yeah.
protest.
The infirmary of our own, I'm going to check on them quickly.
Don't blame you. Well, alrighty then.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Alright, you guys ready to go?
Apologies.
My
You
apologies.
first.
Are you all okay?
Yeah, just had to look up for a couple of people.
Just a few people to join us instead of everyone.
I guess they had a
May
little
is-
skirmish on the bridge.
How goes it with
I
Mora?
guess we should be expecting.
Going well, Haldor. Just making some observation. Quite a lot of going on right now.
Indeed. Looks like I'll live.
How are you?
Indeed. Looks like I'll survive to live and fight another day.
I just need to get out of the rain
Good. That
for
would
now.
be horrible news if you were to perish, Haldor.
Indeed. I would prefer not to.
So what are your plans for today?
Well, we
What
are
else are you
here
doing
to,
besides
if
fighting
you need
orcs?
us, we will be speaking with the queen.
Why don't you follow me? I think we have some catching up to
The
do.
last we spoke with her, she was up in the middle area.
Yeah, she's
She is
speaking with the
back.
prince now.
Knock knock.
So if there's something you'd like to listen in on, one of the dwarves.
Now, there's plenty of voices out there. I wanted to make sure that we can catch up in peace.
Good idea, Haldor. And so how goes it?
I did assess the fighting capabilities of our soldiers. They seem to be well organized and well trained. The captain is rather vocal with her leadership. I think that these warriors are in good hands.
Wonderful news, Haldor.
Indeed, but I am concerned about these orcs. They are fierce, they are mighty, and they are less reckless and more organized than I originally thought.
Hmm.
And they know where our weaknesses lie. And they know how to exploit them.
Very well. Do you think we have enough information to make a very solid judgment for the king?
I would still like to see how this city operates. I would still like to get to know the Queen a bit more before we make our final ruling. But for now, in terms of defenses, I am quite confident that this place will be able to withstand what the orcs have to offer, especially if they're supported by these allies, the dwarves and elves. They seem to be rather eager to risk their lives to protect them. And not just that, the elves are willing to provide healing assistance, bring their remedies. The orcs have been trading with the people of Rohan.
That's good news, Haldor.
Indeed.
Good. I'll continue to write up my report. However, should things change, my question is, do you wish to go back with me whenever we go?
Of course.
Or do you wish to stay and fight?
Well, I am here to protect you, mainly. But perhaps if more assistance is required, I might send you in advance and join you later, depending on how things go.
Yes, of course. We will continue to observe for some time, and then whenever we are able to grant audience with the Queen, I'll deliver what I'm supposed to deliver.
Very good. Well, let's go
Very
see.
good, Haldor.
She might be available now.
No, it absolutely was lacking. I was just trying to put it in a way.
Oh, yeah, I think you might have delivered it just a little bit worse. Because what it sounds like is your defenses are lowered and now everyone's at risk of orcs just passing right through here. Supposed to be the line of defense.
Then again, I only heard the last part of the conversation.
Right. Then maybe you shouldn't be the one giving the information out, as it doesn't seem quite right.
Probably so. In that case, you have my apologies. If you want to know more, talk to Haldor.
Well, while we are here, in case the orcs do come and attack, where would you like us, or would you like us to do anything? We are in your kingdom.
As part of the terms, if they are to attack us, then them passing uncontested is immediately invalidated. So it is less our borders and more your own we were concerned about, hence I came to deliver the message to both elven and dwarven kind.
That is fair, but our prince is here currently, and that's why we are here. So if there is an attack, where would you like us? We are in your kingdom.
Let me go grab one of them.
Honestly, though,
In a row,
would
of
it
course.
matter? I'm going to just back them saying, "Hey, we're going to pass through. It's fine. We're going to go raid someone else next to you. It's all right."
Yes, I have quite a problem for them to just be able to pass through here uncontested. That seems to be the issue here at hand.
Exactly.
Yeah, I had a thought on that too earlier. That my concern is, I wonder if the reason they wanted it uncontested is because. Does that also mean unobserved? And if so, are they trying to move something?
Okay, but who agreed to these terms?
At Haldor, that's what they said.
Again, that was Commander Haldor that did.
Right. We will wait for the Queen to finish speaking with our prince.
If it's any consolation, I'm not too happy about it either, but it is what it is.
I'm interested to see what the orcs won from the deal, but
Is
even
what
just
it
the fact
is.
that they won and they got what they wanted.
Are you all afraid to speak your minds?
Is scary.
Well, like I said, I'm not too happy about it either. I was pretty sure we were going to cut four orc heads off today. But you can't always predict the outcome.
No, but you're saying it's okay to gamble with the outcome.
Hmm.
New follower detected.
Thank you so much for the follow. Great son, bro. I do not believe the extent of their journey was specified. They may not be contested in our lands, but they can be contested whenever they enter a different territory.
Yes, perhaps we wait to hear back from everyone to make sure that all of our facts are correct. Once the prince returns, of course.
Yes.
Let us not be hasty in our talks.
True. We don't need the arguing amongst us to divide us even further.
Decide, Bevin! Nice!
I understand your
How's it going?
frustrations. But I'm just a sword here. Or an axe at the moment, anyway.
Aww. I'm sorry to hear that, Hunger. Oh, looks like I will do something real quick. Alright, done.
Well, perhaps the tour of your wonderful establishment, while we await, might be warranted.
Yeah. I'll see why not.
I am the lore master
A lore
of the
master.
library of the elven people.
Cool. I like his voice.
Yeah. Well, as you can see, here's the stables. I think a few of these buildings are personal residence. I know let's see. I know this one is definitely for sure. And this one. Personal. I think the captain might be there. And then there's our medical tent.
You look extraordinarily short next to me right now. A bit more.
What do you mean?
That's better.
Is that better?
Indeed.
Yeah, sorry, I was in the middle of writing some notes.
Understandable. Take your time.
Who was that man that seemed quite angry? What was his name?
Looks like an elven envoy. Perhaps a warrior, someone in charge of their safety. I do not blame him. He probably has a bunch of orcs right now threatening his borders. But perhaps this should be an opportunity for them to intercept them. And instead of being here and squabbling at us, well, should be patrolling the borders right now, knowing what transpired.
Yes, perhaps.
But it's mostly just personal residences and the walls.
It's not our place to judge.
Nope, it's simply to write it down.
Yes, indeed.
Well, thank you for that tour, lovely tour.
Yeah, so it's brief, but like I said, most of its residences can't really be touring inside the buildings.
It is understandable.
I believe the Queen currently has an audience with the Prince. Is that correct?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know where. Are they inside the tavern in?
I can only imagine.
Unless they went up
Do
a
you
tower.
mind letting us back out?
Oh, of course, of course.
There was not anyone else that needed any form of look over or healing, was there?
Not to my knowledge. Do any of you know? Anybody currently gathered here? No? Alright.
I'm going to take that as a no.
We'll
Did you
just
say?
send home.
Should you need anyone, let us know.
What do you think, Granddaughter?
I appreciate your
Perhaps we go inside and get out of the rain.
Yes.
Shall we do the same, or?
Yes, I was actually getting ready to suggest it. My hair is getting soaking wet. Haldor.
Much more pleasant inside.
And the Lady Brunhilde, I will make it clear I do not wish to fight, nor have the intention of doing so. Affecting our land, and should you feel I spoke on your behalf, my apologies. But I can assure you, requesting that they get passage so my injured men can rest and recoup and we can make a plan. If that is so selfish when they fight on the front line, then throw me off this tower. Aside from that, you do have my apologies.
Very well said.
They'll go to the wall.
This wine is not bad. It seems the rain is now over. And a nice breeze has blown in.
I think that's the first time it's stopped raining all day.
Come, join me, Haldor. Or do you wish for fresh air?
Oh, no, I am just marveling at the sight of it no longer raining.
Of course, as soon as we decide to come inside.
Indeed. So tell me, my friend, how was your rest?
It was quite pleasant. How about yours? Did you continue to sleep underneath the stairs?
You know me, I don't wish to take too much of space. That room had
Yes,
my
of
name
course.
written all over it.
So tell me, what happened when you awakened? Did you find much battle today?
Yes, indeed. I did do my rounds first. I tried to meet as many of the Rohan inhabitants as possible, and I did get quite lucky. At first, there was a dwarf inquiring some trading when it comes to weapons. It was the first time I saw a dwarf who was willing to talk badly about his own craft and instead inquire the weapons of humans. Rather strange. But to each their own. After that, I did inquire to do some sparring with some of the warriors in here, and they definitely impressed me with their bravery and courage and might. And after that, it was constant harassment by the orcs. First, it was just a little poking attempt by some of their work riders. And after that, it was a full-scale army. But the forces were quite equal, and we did manage to fend them off. And after that, they perhaps tried something different, and they were wise to do so. The fight over at the bridge definitely gave me many concerns to ponder over.
Yes. Yes, of course. Well, at least it's good news. The fighters seem to be in very good shape, able to fend off the attacks.
Indeed,
Very
for
good.
now.
For now, yes.
Do you not wish for some wine, vague granddaughter? Nagging Pedges, you said.
No, it's
I'm the barkeep. I feel quite tired today. Perhaps some tea later. We still have many books to go over and organize at the library.
Oh, yes, we do.
Captain. Org riders seen off the west. And some of the hills are getting a bit itchy to maybe possibly engage. Others are talking them down. But felt necessary to get your attention just in case.
Commander Haldor, I apologize. I do not mean to interrupt. We have warg riders at the gate, apparently.
Oh boy.
Well, not at the gate, but to the west.
Or to the west, rather.
They wish to speak.
I don't know, but they said they're off to the west. Just. But some people are apparently getting itchy for a fight, so.
Looks like more fighting is about to commence.
Are you about to join in on that, Haldor?
No.
What's the stance of the? What's the stance here? Are we letting it go?
I think I had enough for today. There are many others who are willing to step in. Or so it seems.
Very good. I was actually debating on sharpening the old axe,
Well, if that's the case, I can definitely accompany you. But before we do that, I must apologize for the intrusion, but I couldn't help but overhear that you are a lore master. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And
I
may
am your master, Ilrund.
I see. And may I ask where you hail from? You are not from Rohan, aren't you?
No, I am an elf.
Elf. I see.
Yes, I am in charge of the great library of Illidomd.
I must write quickly before
And I'm his granddaughter,
Yes, be
Uladel.
careful.
It is a pleasure to meet you
Yes,
both.
this is my granddaughter.
My name is Haldor. Over there is my...
Pleasure.
I apologize. Over there is my companion, Whitmore. He is a writer, and I figured he might be interested in visiting this library of yours.
Ah, yes, perhaps.
Yes, it would be most suitable.
Where would one find this tavern?
I was not speaking to you. Apologies, Eobald.
And the library is to the south, far south of Eleanor.
I see. We will definitely make our way over there, sooner rather than later.
Yes, where the green meets the sands, then you will see.
And what say you as Lord Master about the recent development of all the events? I know the question is broad.
Dragons. Is that what you mean? The dragon?
Dragons.
Have you seen my people?
Necromancers.
Yeah, they're on the
Orcs.
west wall. Would you like me to get them for you?
There is plenty.
There is much
Those riders
that I have to say on regard to orcs.
No, they were just
Though,
along the land. Apparently they left.
when it comes to dragons, I have left a book for the elves to read
Don't know why.
at their library regarding dragons. The dragons are dangerous large creatures. They are nefarious and greedy. They are not easily tricked, as so many seem to think is possible.
I see.
Not to mention, to hear a dragon speak in dragon speeches to cloud the mind. Even those of the strongest will may find themselves under the influence of the hypnotic gaze of the dragon itself.
So the dragon's greatest strength that he or she can use against us is our own pride.
Our weaknesses.
An important lesson.
Some may be
Remember.
pride. Yes, it is written now in the book. Though it is in Elvish, so you may need help translating unless you can read Elvish.
What do you think, Whitmore? How is your Elvish?
It is essentially non-existent. I'd have to have a translator.
Well, you are welcome any time at our library.
Very good. I would much like to see these texts. It would do well to improve the knowledge of many a good peoples.
Agreed. I also seem to have admired a few books of orcs and such. We're still dusting off old manuscripts and such as well. There is far much knowledge to be learned. My people have always been excellent at keeping the writings of histories and such, tales, legends, all sorts of things.
Your kind has the luxury of time, a benefit we do not have, unfortunately.
Yes, and we lore masters are tasked with safekeeping of the knowledge. I am hoping that soon my granddaughter can take the title of Lord Master of Elithog, and I may return to Valinor to the Undying Monks, to be with the Valar and my other people.
I see.
I have been around for quite some time.
Are you looking forward to becoming a Lord Master yourself?
Yes, I still have some to learn, but I've been helping my grandfather since I was a child.
That great study she is, and she is quite skilled in her arts of healing and medicine.
Important talents, especially in these dark times. But I don't have to remind you that knowledge is the greatest part of them all.
Oh, yes.
Well, it is good to know that this library will
Very
be in good
agreed.
hands. What say
Though
you?
I am a bit curious more on this necromancer. Has anyone seen the necromancer?
We didn't quite have a chance to meet him or her yet, but we heard nothing but unpleasant stories.
He's a rat bastard.
Looks like
You know, wrong.
his reputation precedes him.
Foul magic befalls foul things. This is against the will of the Valar.
Certainly unnatural. Those who are dead should remain such.
Yes, one must be very cautious, or it wields the power of Mordor himself. He hated.
I certainly hope that this matter will be dealt with swiftly. The longer this necromancer is around, the more I fear about the fate of these lands.
I would be inclined to agree.
Are you
Any
also...
time a necromancer has come about, there has always been great turmoil with people. Their influence spreads like disease.
Indeed. I apologize for the interruption. Are you also waiting for the audience with the Queen?
No, we are just sitting around, lounging for a bit before we return to Aelinor and back to the library.
I see. Well, you certainly chose the best place to do so. We have only recently arrived ourselves, and this place has been rather welcoming and comforting.
I'll say today has been very eventful, and I've only been here for a few hours. I've only been in the lands for a few hours.
Speak of the
In
Queen.
due time, you'll learn.
Ah, wonderful. Pardon me, Queen. Is it? Should I inquire for a chance at a meeting privately?
Let us speak.
Well, we will take our leave. It's a lovely establishment. It was lovely to meet you all.
The pleasure was all ours. We will seek this library as soon as we can, and we cannot wait to see all those books and knowledge on display.
You travel safely and swiftly where you go. This way, gentlemen.
The Elven Prince and his entourage seem to have departed.
After you, my friend.
Come along, granddaughter. Howdy, nuts.
Ah, interesting.
I understand.
Wonderful.
So I'll not ask you to climb the ladder. But yes, please speak freely.
Well, Haldor, I suppose since we now have an audience with you, may I ask your name? My name is Whitmore, steward of Riddlemar, steward of High King Auric of Rohan. I have come here to deliver a message.
For such I shall be grateful to hear. I am Marilda of Rohan, a rather distant cousin to His Highness. Hence why the peoples here have elected me the Queen temporarily while we are here within these lands.
Wonderful news. We are inquiring as to essentially what the status of the expedition. High King Auric wishes to aid as much as possible, as per his letter. I have not read or know exactly what is in there. However, I have been tasked with chronicling various things for a report to be sent back to Riddlemar.
Understandable, and your efforts are appreciated. In short, antidotes, better weapons, and better armor.
Very well.
Preferably for men.
Yes, of course. You, it seems, quite have quite the task ahead of you with defending these lands, it seems.
Indeed. I believe the phrase is, my work is cut out for me. But our leaders are here... Our leaders here are rather skilled in their military mind, which is why I defer to them. I am, truthfully, a postmark, if anything.
I think you are underestimating yourself. But you are correct about your people. In the short time I was here, as a member of the Royal Guard of His Highness, I can attest to the strength, and not just in spirit, of your people. They are well organized, their leaders are capable, and although they might occasionally rush into battle, perhaps to seek glory, they are aware of how important it is to survive in order to win the war. They have good heads on their shoulders.
Though, as you said, glory seems to mark a fault, presently at least. And as such, we have intended to have extensive training sessions today, making certain that we are all a bit more wary of our surroundings when on the fields of combat.
A wise decision indeed.
Yes, I apologize for interrupting you, Your Highness. By all means.
Please don't worry about it. I wish to apologize for having taken so long to speak with you both. It seems that scheduling has been rather muddlesome.
You have nothing to apologize for, my queen. We are not here to interrupt your routine. In fact, we preferred to blend in and to not be in a way. And I believe we achieved as such. We are of course here to lend a helping hand whenever we can, but in the end, your people are capable.
Yes,
So
I must apologize for the ruse. Even though I'm, what was it, the illustrious Whitmore, that was all just a ruse, even though I like the title, Haldor.
I think you
but
earned
it really was. Yes, we wanted to essentially an honest report of things to go through, and we figured that if we came in, and we wanted to leave a light footprint. We don't wish to interfere. However, the king does have interest and wants to support whenever possible. So I am to provide this report to him at some point, and I will just simply be observing, unless you, of course, wish for the deadliest weapon to grace the presence. That would be myself with an axe. According to Haldor, however, it is absolutely untrue. I am horrible with fighting.
You would be more than encouraged to join us in our training at the very least.
Perhaps. But I must confess, Haldor, he is essentially my sword, shield, and much, much more. He is quite capable. And hopefully he'll be able to assist you and everyone here of Rohan.
Indeed. My orders are rather simple. I'm supposed to keep this man alive, above all else. And I intend to do so for as long as I can.
An understandable assignment. And I must say, Mr. Haldor, Sir Haldor?
Just Haldor. Will do fine.
Very well. I appreciate you stepping up earlier. I unfortunately am... I'm not as skilled as many others. That is why I was part of infantry rather than cavalry.
My queen, you are far too important to be on the battlefield, in front lines. Let us take care of that, and perhaps if we fall, you will be the last resort, the last line of defense that protects your people from the inevitable demise. It was my honor to step in. I, in fact, felt a bit guilty. I was hoping to leave a better impression to our enemies, but it is not bad for them to underestimate us. Let them have this victory for now. Let them roam the territories as for these 24 hours. And once we have an opportunity to strike back, we will show them the might of Rohan in full force. And they will regret the day when they thought they bested us.
I very much appreciate your words and the sentiment behind them. But I must clarify, it is not just us here. We of Rohan, yes, we are the shield, we are the spear, we are the front line. But we are not the only force fighting this darkness. And I wish not only to make certain that our people return in as many number as we can, but for the same to be said of our allies.
That is very diplomatic of you, and we will keep that in mind. From our short stay, I have already noticed that the relationships between orcs, elves, and us have been rather warm and positive. Fruitful, even.
They say there are very few things that bring a person closer to others than a common enemy.
Misery loves company too. Or so they say.
Very much indeed. Nonetheless, I shall read over this letter briefly if you shall allow me a moment.
Of course.
Yes, of course.
The hands behind his back. There we go.
The king asks clarification as to the leadership at present. Should you wish, I can give you the full detail of that list. But as it stands...
Yes, if you would like to essentially draft a letter of your own to be delivered, then I shall make sure that it is delivered to the king once I decide to... My mission is complete here.
I most assuredly will once I have a moment. But
Yes,
if I get a moment spare.
Yes, of course. I will... We plan to at least be here to observe for at least a little while longer. Haldor, perhaps even longer, should you require his aid. If it comes that you need him more, I can find my way back home. I'm quite sure of it. Even though I would miss Haldor's company. But yes, that was essentially it. Yes, that's essentially the mission was to bring that letter.
Then we shall endeavour to keep you safe.
Ah,
To the
very
best of our
good. Yes, the
As
room
you-
that you have set me up with is quite suitable. I quite enjoy it.
I apologize for the size. We have mostly been faring with a barracks sort of mindset.
No, it's absolutely fine.
It is more than suitable.
More than suitable, yes.
Have you both been granted keys to be able to move about freely?
I don't believe I've been handed any other specific key to, like, the front gate. I noticed I wasn't able to open that.
Indeed, I
But
did get one, but it doesn't get me far.
Yes. We have a key to put upon your key ring then. Shall we step back into the main hall?
Yes, of course.
Speaking of.
Point proven.
Precisely. There was a time not so long ago wherein the orcs got themselves a hold of one of our keys. As such, we've taken every precaution where possible.
Naturally.
I must confess, I actually need to do a bit of cleaning up in here. Our temporary storage has grown less temporary, and I'm not very fond of that.
Speaking of, I do believe there was a dwarf earlier who invited you over to their city. Apparently during the orc attack, he was the one who secured some of the supplies from the tavern, and he wishes to return them back, and to speak to you.
Very well then. I shall make certain to do so. Nonetheless, a key for your keyring. And a key for yours.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Please feel free to make use of the workshop as is needed for any potential needs or supplies. I doubt you will need much of it, but those keys also work for the majority of any chests about. So if you run out of salt for cooking or something similar, you may be able to find it down here.
Wonderful. Well, with that, I do not wish to take up any more of your time, Your Majesty. I would most likely retire to my room for the evening.
I will accompany you, my friend. Thank you so much for your time, my queen.
Likewise, and thank you both for being willing to deliver this.
It was our pleasure.
Reiterate, I'm only queen while we are in these lands, and my fealty is to the king.
Yes, of course. I believe the king will be quite proud of what you were able to accomplish.
Especially under these difficult circumstances.
Pride itself is perhaps the part of our folly. Truth be told, my goal is simply getting as many people back home safely once this is all over.
I'm curious how that goes if they're at the north and then run to the west.
I wish you both wonderful rest, and I hope that any sounds of combat that you might hear should not wake you.
Yes. Well, I hope everyone remains safe, at least for the time being.
Indeed.
We shall meet them on the battlefield when the due time comes.
Precisely.
I'm sure you will slay many orcs in no time with more. Be patient.
Yes. I know. I am the secret weapon, ready to be unleashed, Haldor.
Truly.
Oh.
Are you sure you wish to sleep underneath the stairs again, Haldor?
Oh, I thought that was a rhetorical question.
Good night, my friend.
Good night. I'll see you around.
How is what?
All right.
Your Majesty.
Situation at the Western Gate. Was it handled?
Well, it was
I
nice.
believe
We got
so.
our audience with the Queen. She's awesome. Mama Goat, of course.
Some of the
We
elves
got some
shouted that out
action.
before
We got our butts
Haldor
kicked
went
by
to
the
go check,
orcs. I'm
apparently.
very sad
They
about
left
that.
behind a dead
I'll be
orc and
very salty about it
some
for the
other
next
things, a bone and
couple of days.
such,
No
but
doubt, I will
two of
keep
them
reminding you of how salty I am.
slowly,
So
as
I
if
hope
to
you're ready for that.
telepath, went south down the ramp towards the valley.
Definitely need to get on some training resume. Resume?
Valley to the south.
We need to resume training. I need my sparring partners to keep me in tip-top shape. These orcs are
It's been quiet aside from
nasty.
That, aside from the obvious displeasure of
But I feel the excitement. I feel the want to participate again. And that is what this is all about, right? Win or lose, as long as we feel compelled to come back. That's the sign of great PvP.
Did we want to get the thing we were going to discuss before sorted before you take off with the ranking?
Alrighty. Let's go see if we can raid someone.
The marshal about?
Marshal Commander, I'm getting confused. Are you referring to Haldor?
No. And that is part of what I wish to discuss
Alright.
is actually the clarification of titles.
Right, yes.
Let's go to
Phelan
Mama
I have
Goat.
not seen yet today. I do
She
not
is
know if or when
currently
she'll be
streaming.
around.
She is the queen, the lovely queen we just talked to. Let's go give her a follow. Let's go say hi. Let's go see what she's up to. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a lovely rest of your day and have a lovely weekend. Sorry Alice. Alright, bye bye.